everyone. My name is Katy and welcome to the Greenland Quilter channel. Today I have both Andy from Crafty Witch 232 and Jess of So Blessed with Jess. This is the first time that I've had these two ladies together in the same live, so it should be interesting. We're going to have a good time today. I am going to spotlight. Let's hit up Jess first. So we're going to get our introductions out of the way. So let me spotlight Jess, and Jess, tell us a little bit about yourself and your channel and, the usual stuff.
Okay. Well, I've lost my voice, so please forgive me for everything. But we had such a fun day at school today that I was like screaming and yelling and cheering my kids on. So if I sound a little froggy, I do apologize. But I am on the channel So Blessed by Jess, and you can find tutorials for making blocks. And I just love to have fun. Sometimes my alter ego comes out, Miss Stephanie, and um, I do another little video with her. But I live in North Carolina, which I absolutely love. I've been quilting for 11 years. And just this last year, with inspiration from some wonderful friends of mine, I've started garment sewing. So I also have dresses and like this jacket behind me that I make. So yeah, I'm really excited that Katie had me on today, and I'm ready to get behind my machine and sew a little bit today and hang out and chat with for a little while. Yeah,
That jacket is gorgeous.
Oh
thank
yeah.
you.
Okay. And here we got Andy, and y'all met her before, but go ahead, Andy. You know the same.
Hi. Yes, I'm the crafty witch. Don't mind my little mess over here. I'm sorting my craft supplies, but I might be sewing today. I might give up on sewing and go back to crocheting. You never know. But you know me, I am just always crafting. Lately it's been crocheting, but I am going to tackle some of my faux leather today and see if I can figure out what I want to use on a lot of it, since I've been finding my stacks and stacks of random crafts just laying in this big room full of lots of stuff. So that's me.
So,
So
I was going to ask you a question.
yes.
Oh, so for those of you in the channel that may not have met her on my Tuesday night live, because once a month on Tuesday, um, Andy and myself, Shonda, and Amanda from Scraptastic Crocheter get together and we crochet once a month on a live. But what I can tell you about Andy is that she is prolific with her YouTubing lives while she crochets. And if you want to, you're welcome to share some of your little critters, because some of the people in the chat right now probably have not been on any of the lives of crocheting. So you're welcome to share any of those little things you want to share. And
Yes.
she sells these little critters too at comic shows and what else? Some other kind of stuff.
Craft fairs, Comic Cons. Um,
I
I
like that.
do special
Oh, how
orders.
cool. Oh, I love that.
Oh my goodness. Where did I
You
put that
just made
bag?
a Snoopy the other day,
Oh yeah, where's Snoopy?
right behind.
Snoopy, you see it?
Yeah,
Oh, there
right.
he is.
Yeah, that looks just
Oh,
like Snoopy. Are you gonna put a sweater or anything on him?
I might put a Christmas hat. That one's going to Shelly from the live. I'm also working on some tapestries. I did finish like my ghost
Ooh.
face tapestry that I'm gonna make into a bag.
amazing.
I do all kinds of stuff. Um, where's my other bag? I have a bag of plushies, but I moved it farther away from me, so it's not really close. So here's my Bob Tart. Here's my spider, little spider.
Oh, that's cute. So, Andy likes to make scary little critters and stuff. Uh,
Yes,
so what genre would you call most of your crocheting that you do?
amigurumi.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And
little plushies and stuff, little horror plushies. And
yeah, I was getting
so actually Friday night, I'm probably going to have a mini craft sale on my channel because a lot of people want to shop some of them. So come on by and you can see some of the ones that I have available.
Yep, so there you have it. So those of you who have never been to our Tuesday Lives, now you know a little bit about Andy. She has been on, I think she come and sewed with me once, I think also. But yeah. So anyway, why do I not? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, where's that other camera? Okay, so what I'm going to work on is the channel so long, Katie's Creative Chaos. It's coming along. So those that haven't seen an update of it, this is where I'm at. I've sewn 4 of the blocks together so you can see how this is starting. I think this is kind of reminding me of another quilt top I did where it had 480 half square triangles in it. But these are not the only half square triangles in this is the hourglasses. But see how colorful it's coming out so far?
That's absolutely gorgeous, Katie. When you showed us that last night, I was like I mean, I've seen it, but I'm like, wow, that's just so amazing.
Yeah, it's coming out way better than I thought. And this pattern is in my head. So currently, Andrea of Mama J Enterprises is trying to write the pattern so that anybody who might be interested in doing it, doing this pattern. Now, here's the thing about this pattern. There is some people sewing along on this, but basically this is a design as you go kind of thing. I gave you how to do the 9 patch block and how you're going to attach the hourglasses on 2 sides of that block with sashing. But you get to do how you want to do it. So when she writes she's writing the pattern right now, and I think she said that there'll be 4 different sizes to this quilt that you can do. And the idea is for you to use your stashed charm squares, or if you have a stack of 5-inch squares that you've been piling up from scraps, this is a way to get creative and just let it happen. Just let it happen. Don't think about it too much. I haven't done much thing. The only thing you might see is I have like, let me show you right here. I've noticed I have a little bit of a trend going on here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see how there's that diagonal line of dark squares here?
Yeah.
Then over here on one of my blocks, you'll see there's a diagonal of red. So there's a trend going on here with it. And it's just that center diagonal where that's happening at. So I must be unconsciously doing that. So that's what I'm going to work on tonight. I think what I'm going to, so currently that is 2, so each unit, let me go get a unit. Each unit, and it's going to vary from person to person and how you sew and blah, 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 you know, but each unit, when you attach all the working pieces, it should be somewhere around 16 3/4. Now, if you decide you don't want to use a 1-inch sashing, which takes it down to a 1/2 inch, your size block will be different. Sherry used a 1.5-inch sashing on hers, so her block is bigger than what you see with me. So I'm not sure what size sashing Andrea's using on her blocks, but this is how you can get, you know, you can see it visually here, but you can formulate how you want to make your own, and you can keep it in an organized Scrappy, or you can just sew things together and go with it and have fun. So that's what we're working on tonight.
Awesome.
Love it.
All right, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. We got lots of people in here now. Y'all don't forget to hit that thumbs up like button, please. I can't tell who got in here first, but it looks like maybe Joyce did. Hi, Jaja. Hi, Joyce. Hello, Linda. Hey, Cindy. Hi, Robin. How you doing, Robin? I hope you're feeling better. I think it was Robin that was under the weather. Hi, Carrie. Let me see. Hi, Diana. Is that yeah? Is this the first time you've been in my channel or no? Because I don't recognize the name. Hi, Cynthia. Maybe once in my lifetime I'll quit messing up your name.
I'm gonna get everybody name tags.
Yes,
I know, right?
oh yeah, I did it a second time last night. I'm like, oh, I can't believe I did that.
It's okay.
Oh. Okay, we have hello Anfield. How Lee, I think is Anfield. Yep, I think believe so. Hello, Lee. Hello, Beltloop. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So Anfield and Beltloop came from Tuber Chat's channel. That's where I met them. Andy came from Tuber Chat. That's how I met her. So there's quite a few people that's been in and out of here of recent that's part of Tuber Chat. And so it's a great place to meet other channel creators and get to know them and do a little networking. You end up becoming friends with quite a few of them because they're very, very friendly. Oh, look what she showed. Hang on a minute, Andy, and I'll show spotlight you. We're going to show those. Hi, Laura Sup. I hope you're doing good. Hello, Lainey. Lainey says she's volunteering at the food bank. Yay, that's great. Hello, Michelle. Shh. You know what she wants.
Yes.
Okay. I think I caught up it with everybody, I hope. If I missed you, say you missed me. What was that you were just trying to show, Andy?
I was going through some of my faux leather and look at the one I found. I've been having a Bob Ross marathon, so it's like perfect.
Oh, wow. That's too funny. Hey, Rita, it's good to see you too. And you hear this one getting louder. She says, Jess looks exactly like my coat. Hey, that is my coat. Going to run and hide now.
Oh, Rita. Rita, if you find me a quilt, I'll make you one. Cute. But yes, hello everyone. Quite a few friends in here that I know. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Bob Ross too.
Me too. I've been marathoning it. So relaxing.
I bet. Happy little trees. That's all I can think about.
Yes.
Oh. My daughter always wanted to be Bob Ross she's an artist. She wanted to be him for Halloween.
Oh my goodness. How cute.
I was like, someday. Someday. Yeah. Oh. I know, it's so cute. Oh, Laura had a headache earlier today. Sorry to hear about that.
So I thought I would show you guys something since we're always talking about Nora and how she lets me know she's got to eat.
Yeah.
This is what her food bowl looks like. She gets an intact egg, and tonight she's having a chicken leg and a little tiny bit of ground beef. I don't crack her eggs for her because she takes her tooth and she punctures a hole just big enough to stick her tongue in it.
Oh.
She all the goodness out of the middle of it. She saves this to eat last. Now, if I put fruit in here, she would eat the fruit first. Or if I put fish in this, she would eat the fish first. The egg is always the last thing she eats. And after she gets the goodness out of the middle of it, then she crunches the shell.
How cute.
Rita says that she has a 342 quilts. Rita. So I can come over and grab one and make a jacket out of it. That's what you're telling me, right?
Sounds like.
Wow. Thank you, Steph, for the that looks like a super chat, I think.
Yes.
Thank you
get
so
one.
much. And hello there too. I didn't even see you sneak in. Hey, Nancy. Hello, Sandy. Hey, Joe. Oh, wait, I already said hi to Joyce. Okay, I think I got everybody. Hey, yes, Nancy, I do. She's been on a raw diet for, let's see, she's going to turn 7 in December, and she's been on a raw diet almost 7 years. Both my dogs were, Coda was on a raw diet too. I don't feed them kibble. Kibble has too many bad things in it. Dogs weren't meant to eat kibble. They were meant to eat like wolves. And someone asked me, it was a good question, but it was interesting that there's so much misinformation out there. She says, well, does feeding your dog raw make her aggressive or make dogs aggressive? No, it has absolutely nothing to do with it. Hi, thank you, Joyce, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, one other thing I want to mention before I start sewing that we need to talk about is November the 29th. All of you who are working on projects, and I'm going to share my email address because I know there's some non-Facebook users here. So I'm going to put my email address in here, and I'm going to explain why I'm giving you my email. I'm going to do, while I'm doing the live giveaway for the 5K that got postponed because of the illness that slammed me to the ground, because I'm giving away 6 gift cards, and people had already done a Google form, and so that is set in stone. I'm not going to be opening it back up because that wouldn't be fair. But this is what I need from you. We're going to do a trunk show of all of y'all's work. I will be honoring all of you, the viewers, on that night. So please email me if you're not a Facebook user. Send your pictures of your projects. You're welcome to share as many as you want. I just need a comment about the project, a little generalized information about your project so that I can share this with everybody on the live. And if you are a Facebook user, you can also share the Facebook or on the Greenland Quilter Facebook group, which, so you know, is set to private. So if you're not a member of it, you will have to answer 10 questions. I think it's 10. I don't know how many. Just make sure you answer the questions. And one of the questions says, when did the Greenland Quilter channel start? It started 2 years ago. So just put that date in it. The bot's not going to say no just in case you do put the wrong date. Just make sure you answer all the questions because this keeps trollers out. Because I'm really protective of people sitting in that channel or sitting in that group. I don't want anyone to have to worry about crazy people being in there. So, yeah. So dump your pictures in there, and all you need to, and I'll put in the chat. This is what you need to put on in your comment section of when you post your picture. Is you're going to put GQ Sew and Tell. That way I can find it. But you'll also find where I posted a discussion, so you can post those pictures underneath that if you want to. Just put that on your picture. That way no one gets left out on the 29th when I share pictures. Anyone can share your pictures, and it doesn't necessarily have to be all quilting. It could be quilting, knitting, crocheting, crafting, because we're all crafters. So I'm done with that stuff. Let's see. Hey, Jaja, it's good to see you. She was worried about not being here because she had to work. I think it was Jaja. Katie, but project people are wacky anyway. We have to be. Yes, we do. But you know what I meant. I haven't had a, knock on wood, I haven't had a troller try to be in there. You always can tell when they're trolling when they try to post a picture that's selling something.
Yeah.
And one of the rules is you cannot sell anything because that's not a group for selling stuff.
Oh, that's wonderful, Nancy. It's wonderful news.
Oh, that's awesome, Nancy.
Yeah, that's very good. Congrats. That's great.
Yeah, any chance of not having cancer is a good thing.
Yes.
It seems like I'm knowing more and more people with it. Too many pollutants in our environment, I think. Body can only handle so much, you know what I mean?
Right.
Okay.
Hi, Teresa Louise. Welcome in.
Hey, Teresa. It's good to see you.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. Hello, Cindy Van Hoy. It's good to see you. She has greetings from California. Is it still pouring down rain in California? In South Carolina, or California, sorry.
Hmm.
I know
I think they're supposed to get rain again today.
it's still raining here.
I got some rain today. Supposed to
And
get some
hello,
snow.
Jennifer.
Oh, snow. The S word.
Yeah. Well, in Colorado, we haven't had snow yet, so it's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Colorado used to be famous for big snow things and ski resorts and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
At least that's what I remember when I was a kid. And hunters from Florida would go to Colorado to go deer hunting
Yep.
and come back with big racks along with meat. I don't know if they still do that these days, but they did back then when I was a teenager. So right now I'm working on making a couple more hourglasses, and then I'm going to be working on 4 patches because I need to add to my little stash of squares because it seems I don't have enough to make the next block or the next set of blocks. Cindy says light rain, such a blessing and so rare in the Bay Area of California. Laura says it's been raining for 4 days in Arizona. We're not used to that. I can understand why. Hi, Denise. It's good to see you. Okay. I think I got everybody caught up. So, Jess, when do you usually decorate for Christmas?
Ooh, usually I would have started by now. It's usually the day after Halloween. I'll start decorating for Christmas, but with softball season, just kicked me in the butt this year. And so hopefully this weekend I'll go up in the attic and drag everything out.
Oh,
So that'll be so much fun. I have 2 big trees. One's my tree and the other one's for the girls. Um, and then I put wreaths on the windows. I live in a Cape Cod style house, so it's
that sounds pretty.
like all of that. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll share pictures.
That would be cool. What about you, Andy? What do you do? Or
It really depends on how I'm feeling. Usually it's not until after Thanksgiving, but since we're not, if we're having Thanksgiving here, sometimes I'll do it before, but since we're going to my uncle's, I might not do it until like right before Christmas. It just depends. I do like the lights, so I might do it right before Christmas, like 2 weeks maybe.
we always put our tree up. See, I come from a family where we didn't even celebrate Christmas all of my teenage years because of the church we were in. And so when I got married to Hardy, because I had left the church by then, um, I started putting up trees, and it was the first couple years of putting trees up, it was a real experience because I had no idea how to even do it.
Gotcha.
But I always did it the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to wrap gifts and everything else. used to go, there was at one point when we finally got our own house that, because we weren't renting, and I started putting lights up on the outside of it. I didn't get as extravagant as some people in the neighborhood, but because some people just would go out. And then, so one of our little things we liked doing is I cooked for 4 days for Thanksgiving, and then we would sit down for a main meal, all of us sitting at the table eating together, and then, which is Thursday, and then we had enough food to graze Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and so we would take the kids the day after Thanksgiving in the truck and go to all the neighborhoods that had lots of extravagant Christmas lights, because usually a lot of people would turn on their lights by then, and just slowly cruise through the neighborhoods because the kids loved the lights. It was a lot of fun. And then they would spend the whole weekend along with me and their dad grazing while we sat on the sofa watching movies together. That was our little thing we did every year the day after Thanksgiving. Those 3 days that you have the free time, that's what we would do.
Oh, that's so nice.
So the kids
That's
have all the
fun.
memories of that. Yeah.
It's good to be back there, Nancy. I gotta quickly run for just a second. We have a huge display, and it's called, it won't dox me too much because it's far away from me in North Carolina, but it's called Tanglewood, and it's a golf community, and you pay $20 and you go, and it takes you like 45 minutes to go through, and there's lights everywhere, and it's so beautiful.
Oh, nice.
And so we do that every year. I enjoy that.
Did you see Rita's? So Jaja says, I'm terrible at wrapping. And then Rita says, wrapping, question mark, question mark, question mark. That is what they make a sewing machine and fabric for. Instant gift wrap, present sewn in a bag.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually make pillowcases, and then I will put a drawstring, like I'll leave one end open, but I finish it off. And the pillowcase is your little bag, and then it just becomes a pillowcase afterwards. So my nieces and nephews love that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Then
I'll
you don't
have
have to worry
do
about
a
paper.
tutorial or something on it, but it's fun.
Cindy says, love holiday lights and driving around. Yeah, me too. I still love to go. Now here, there's not that many lights, but if I happened to be in the States during that time of the year, I would go do the Christmas light thing. Trying to think the last time I went to the United States in the fall. I think the last time I went in the fall was in 2018, I think. The last couple times I've been going in the or later, like February, March. I'm definitely going to come to the States, Jess, as I talked to my husband today. So the plan for me to be able to go is definitely going to happen. So, but I'm just not going to be there. I'm just not going to be there when QuiltCon is going to start because I don't have a babysitter for Nora.
It's okay. It'll be there again next year. I think it's going to be in Atlanta in 27.
Yep,
So.
and that makes it good because that means I can. Thomas, I think, is about an hour away from. He lives on the west side of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I think the drive's about an hour between him and Atlanta. But Christine, I don't know. You remember meeting Christine at QuiltCon? She was the very small woman with short blonde hair. Do you remember her? Because me and her traveled together.
Not off the top of my brain. No.
Because you went to didn't we meet at QuiltCon or no?
We have never met in the wild, Katie.
Oh, so no, you wouldn't have known her. But me and her traveled. Sorry.
You're good.
I met a lot of people a lot of viewers and stuff. Cindy in March, probably. So I'm hoping I can go. I need to go before my birthday because my driver's license expires on my birthday, which is March the 26th. So, and Nikolai gets off the boat, I think, the first week in March. So I'm going to plan it so that I can just jump on over to Florida. So I'll do Florida for a few weeks, go to Georgia for a few weeks. I'm going to try to shimmy my way up to North Carolina to see certain people. And then I'm going to get on an airplane and go to California. to see my other grands, and I have some things I need to take care of. I need to get so here's the deal. I have fabric in both my daughter's houses. Yeah. From So Yeah and everything else. And remember, I said I can't, fabric right now is expensive, shipping's expensive, but I'm going to be talking to Sean because I might be able to set up one pallet, put all these boxes on the pallet, have them wrap it up and ship it through a ship here. And if I can keep the cost of it down anyway, and I'm going to send all my stuff home.
There you go.
Yeah. If not, then I'll mail it the snail mail way. Ooh, I better watch my finger over here.
Careful.
That got a little close. So, I don't know how many of you live. I know there's 2 or 3 people that live in Georgia, and maybe we can all get together and have dinner there at some place. I don't care where. Just keep in mind, I will be on the west side of Atlanta. Because I'm definitely going to go see Blaze and Thomas and have a look at their small apartment. And then I'm going to go out and see if I can't find them a 2-person dining table. Because Thomas is like, Mom, I need a table. I can't find one. I'm tired of Blaze eating on the sofa and getting crumbs all over it. That's funny. And really, technically, they should eat at the table. But the apartment's very small. I think it's like 600 square feet or something.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No.
Wait, Cindy says March sounds lovely. May I suggest making an appointment with the DMV if you plan on renewing your license? Very busy. Yeah, I'll do that in Columbia County. I always do. And then Denise says March 26th, you and Diana. Diana who? Kathy, Walmart has expensive 2-person tables. Okay, I'll look into that, Rita. I was going to do that and also go find secondhand stores since Thomas is too lazy to do that. There should be a like a secondhand furniture store, like maybe.
Oh, definitely. If you go to a thrift store, you can find a chair or a table.
Yeah. The only thing I really have to worry about, usually most small dining tables are sturdy. I just have to make sure that the chairs are sturdy because boys.
Apparently, I decided to make more little card wallets.
That what you're gonna make? Oh, cool.
Yeah. I haven't made them in a while.
Oh, Diana Ross. Ah, yeah, that's right. There's someone else I know that's so. Here's an interesting fact. Me and John Bon Jovi's got a March birthday too, and both of us are 62 babies. Isn't that crazy?
Nice.
Yes.
Ross, me, March 27th, and Mariah Carrie and me. So in March, we have lots of birthdays in my family. The kid's dad he's not living anymore. I just realized he's been gone 19 years this past October. And my mother's been gone 18 this past October, which is just crazy how long time goes. But anyway, so he had a birthday. My youngest daughter's birthday is on the 19th. No, sorry. Yeah, the 19th. Nikolai's is on the 23rd. Mine's on the 26th. And my brother's is on the 31st.
Yeah, I remembered you and Nikolai were back to back.
Yep.
I thought that was so cute.
Yep, we're both Aries, and we were both born in the year of the tiger.
That's crazy.
I know. I've never heard of. Usually, when you see things about you know, when you read about different astrological signs, and Aries is not supposed to be able to live within Aries, but we do, and we don't fight at all.
It's probably because you guys get some alone time away from each other.
Oh, true.
It might be that, but I also think because he married later in life, and I'd already been through a crappy marriage, and I think small things, the small stuff just doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, that too.
I think that, and the other thing is me and him talk. My first husband and me, we never talked about anything except when we would get in a fight, and he usually would instigate the fight. Sometimes I would instigate it, but mostly it was him. I mean, it's a two-way street when it comes to couples.
True. I always said that me and Jason got all of our fighting out of the way at the beginning.
Yeah. The biggest thing I recommend for any couple is you've got to talk to each other. And if you don't talk to each other, you don't have any. I think, let me put this out there. You know, I didn't have a friendship. I mean, me and Hardy dated for 2.5 years before it really got serious. But we weren't, I wouldn't consider him to be he wasn't like my best friend, if that makes sense. Because I didn't even know what that meant back then because I was so broken. And, but Nikolai and I had a 10-year built up friendship just from talking to each other online. I mean, we truly were like best, you know, girls have BFFs. He was my BFF, you know, and during that 10 or 11 years, we didn't flirt with each other or tease each other in a, you know, that way. But we dadgum sure talked constantly. We're thick as thieves. Just about everything, you know. And then when he came to the visit, it was, you know, when he came for that first visit and we hugged, it was like, okay, that shouldn't have happened, but it did, you know. He's truly a good man.
I'm glad you found him, Katie.
Me too. He's changed my whole world.
Yes.
Now when I sit and think about, we had this discussion, I don't know, a year or so ago. He says, you know, if I had to come into your life, have you thought about where you might be? I'm like, I try not to think about that because when I think about it, it's scary. I might not even been alive because I was on the verge of homelessness myself. You know, because when my first husband did what he did, it was like this progressive domino effect that happened.
Mm-hmm.
And I was substitute teaching at middle schools and high school. And the thing with Florida is you have FCAT in the spring. And so teachers weren't allowed to take off time unless it was a family emergency. So they weren't using I wasn't getting as many hours in the spring, but boy, I was working my butt off during the fall. So I saved all my money from subbing. And I also got quite a bit of a refund check from my income tax whenever I filed taxes. That's what I lived off of through spring and summer. Mm-hmm. And that meant I was stretching my funds and trying to keep insurance on the van, and you know, rent was $650 a month, and then that high price electric bill. It was hard. Cindy says Goodwill and Salvation Army might have furniture available too. Okay. Rita says, or they make really nice TV trays which work in small spaces. Yep, because their apartment's very tiny. But they seem to like their apartment. Thomas hasn't complained about the apartment, and neither has Blaze. Blaze is just happy to have his own room. Glad your life has improved greatly, Katie. Thank you. It has. Complete 360. Laura says, I knew the day I met my husband that we would end up married. My husband has told me he thought the same thing. Isn't that awesome? They've been married a long time.
Yeah. She said that her and her husband are 10 days apart. Me and my husband are also 10 days apart.
Wow. Yeah, we're approaching our 15th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, we're this year will be we've been together 25 years this year. And then for our wedding anniversary, it will be 13th this year. Because we
Wow.
waited 12 years to get married, and we ended up getting married on 12/12/12 at 12/12.
Aw,
Wow.
that's
It was,
You've been together longer than me and Nikolai have been.
yeah. We've been together. I was 15. Yeah, I was a youngin. But you know.
yeah. You definitely know. Mhm.
You know, when my marriage first, became not a marriage because he died. Um, a couple years after he died, someone said to me, you really need to get out and date. And I'm like, how do people date that's been married for 21 years?
Right?
You know, because how I met Hardy wasn't in a bar or anything like that. He come walk. I was working for uh Seasons, and Seasons used to be Sambo's. And for those of you around my age, the restaurant named Sambo's. And so some company merged with them and changed the name to Seasons. And I was in there as a evening waitress. And he came walking in with someone. I remember seeing Hardy at school, but because he was 4 years older than me. When I started the ninth grade, he was a senior,
Mhm.
and I'd only seen him like once or twice doing JROTC, and but the girl he came walking in with, I knew who she was, and I'm like, why is he? I didn't know Hardy at the time, but I knew her, and she's always been a problem. But anyway, he was talking to me, and they ate, and he left a really nice tip. And a couple days later, he comes walking in there by himself, and he started coming in like 3 or 4 times a week just to sit and eat and talk to me. And before we knew it, we were dating.
Yeah. Yeah, I ran into Jason at Walgreens.
Nice. So after his death, and they were talking about dating, I'm like, I don't want to date any. I had pretty much said that I was not going to get with any more men that was going to make me feel like the first two men in my life treated me. And my friend who lives in Toronto that I've known since 1994, I can't believe we've been friends that long from meeting it. I've met him in person during an IRC party that I went up to Indiana. That was the first time I flew up there. But he used to tell me, he says, it's all about timing, Kathy. All about timing. When the time is right, you'll meet that right person, and it will be the right person. And he was right. I just didn't know it at the time.
Right. Well, you know, I got lucky because for the last 23 years, I've had nothing but health problems. So,
And he stuck by you through all of that.
oh yeah.
Laura says, my husband asked me to marry him after 6 months, but we started talking about it after a month. I think I got engaged pretty fast. I mean, his first trip was in August of 2009. Then he came back in January of August of 2010. And in February of 2010, he asked me to marry him. So you see how short that was?
Yeah.
I took a leap of faith because I didn't have faith in anything at the time, and he restored it because I didn't think I would ever laugh again, and I spent a lot of time laughing with him.
Yes.
He's definitely a good guy.
He is special,
Oh yeah, he's a keeper.
definitely. So second chances can happen. So anyone who has to start over again, always keep the faith. Something might happen. Now, if we could just get my son interested in finding a girl. He keeps saying, Mom, not interested. I don't want to be hurt again.
Yeah, just give him time. He'll work through it.
I don't want him to be by himself for the rest of his life, you know?
Yeah.
It sure couldn't hurt to meet someone that could kind of mother Blaze, too, you know? Blaze doesn't know that he's going to see his Auntie Lynn and his cousin Ava, though. Thomas is going to make it a surprise. He told Blaze that they're going to go on a little trip. That's all he knows about it right now. So when he sees his Auntie Lynn, he is going to be one happy camper. All right, I've got these cut apart. In case you're wondering what I'm working on, I'm about to make 2 hourglass blocks for this because I need 7 of the hourglass and I don't have quite enough. What do you work? How's your project going on, Jess?
Well, you've inspired me.
Have I?
They're the littlest blocks you've ever seen. You ready?
Oh yeah. Hang on. Let me spotlight you so everybody can see it once.
I normally don't make blocks this little, but look how little it
Look
is.
how tiny. Oh, that's wonderful.
Oh, how cute.
It was a 2.5-inch squares, and so it's a broken dish. And then I just made the other one where it was just a square and a square. But
Yeah, they look great.
so
That's what you
thanks.
use scraps for.
But now I'm just cutting up. These were 5-inch squares, and I've made half square triangles out of them, and I'm just cutting the dog ears off so I can make some more of those. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
I have a I don't know where you keep your like stitch and flips and stuff, or like leftover pieces from projects or whatever. But I have this bucket full of most of this is half square triangles from stitch and flips. And then I don't know if you've seen these or not. Then I turn when I'm having mojo problems, I just sew them like this into small little.
Oh, that's so cool.
So these are 1-inch ones,
Wow.
and I think these are 2-inch ones. And they're going to be like so. I'm going to add them to when I get enough of or get this bucket eventually sewn up. I keep adding to it. I'm thinking that I will make an orphan block quilt.
That'll be cute.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Yeah, it is super cute, aren't they? Hi, Jennifer. I didn't see you come in. I hope you're having a great day.
Rita says ran into Jason with a shopping cart or a vehicle, Andy.
Actually, it was on my birthday. It was on my 15th birthday, and I had one of my friends and my sister, and we were shopping for candy at the local Walgreens, and they're like, "There's Sky checking you out in the aisle over." And then, so he was in the store.
Right, Nancy said something up here. She says in January we will be married 47 years in May. Wait, in
Aw.
January they will have been married 47 years, and in May they will have known each other 49 years. It was a blind date. And then Laura,
That's cool.
yeah, very cool. And then Laura says her husband and her met on April Fool's Day. Oh my goodness.
I remember Laura saying that before.
And then Rita says, no bugs, no bug girls have cooties. Don't you know that, Katy? Talking about Thomas, probably.
Yep. So my friend whose daughter just finished her treatment for her liver cancer,
Uh-huh.
her 5-year-old, her and her husband met on a blind date on April Fool's date as well.
Wow. And Jennifer says, nice, Jess. Nancy says, so cute, Jess. Hey, Quiltanon. She says, so cute. And Carrie says, cute. And then the feral grandma, she says, I'm here for the chaos. Well, here, that's what we're working on. Let me show you what I'm working on. Feral grandma. This is the quilt that we're working on as a channel sew along. Quilt top, rather. Sorry, it's not a quilt yet. This is and the viewers helped me name it. So this is Katy's Creative Chaos. We had like 4 names to pick from, and everybody really liked that. I don't know who came up with that one, but somebody did. Nancy says, so cute, Katy. And then Cynthia says, you all are inspiring me to pause the unpacking and work on my project. Hey, get your sewing machine out and grab something. Let's get going.
Right.
All right, I got distracted. Now I got to undo this pin to make sure I didn't put these pins on the wrong side of the block.
You know, I'm still looking for my grid paper because there was mini quilts that I were drawing out with all my horror fabric. I wanted to make my horror characters, but make them with you know, like just hanging mini quilts.
Yeah, you can
And
do
I
that.
still can't find them. I still can't find my grid paper notebook where I was drawing them out. Somewhere in this room.
Joyce says Sunday would have been her 45th wedding anniversary. Laura says, my husband and I always say that we were fools in love. There's actually a song about fools in love, isn't there?
Yes.
In fact, I can't think of the name of it, but I think there is.
I can if I could sing, I would sing it for you.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of music. Actually, my playlist is getting longer and longer because a lot of the music from the 70s and 80s keeps showing up on my YouTube main. And so the last 2 days, there's been some songs coming up, and I'm like, oh my God, I was a young teenager when these songs, and I love these songs, but I never knew who sung them. So that's why I never got around to buying 45s because I didn't know who sang them. And I couldn't walk in the store because I didn't know the title of the song either. Because what I was doing was buying 45s so I could sneak them unbeknownst to our parents because my father and mother would have took them because rock and roll is Satan's music. My mom and dad would listen to country music and they would sing about so and so cheating on so and so and drinking and getting drunk. And I'm like, what's the difference? Rock and roll sings about love for the most part.
Right.
Because back then, that's what country western songs sounded like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Denise, that one. I fooled around and fell in love. But there's also a song about fools being in love.
There's a Fool's Rush In.
Yeah.
I love this one.
Yeah, that's cute.
Oh, I like that. Dracula and everything. Yes.
So you liked the video I shared with you? Wasn't that crazy? Did you see how his nails was?
I know.
So we're talking about a video, and if you're it's a singer from I think they said he's from the Netherlands.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. And he's playing like a vampire it's a video, and his singing is haunting. The way he sings. And there's this girl, the video starts out with this girl riding in a car just thinking about whatever, and then the song starts, and it has this old-timey orchestra music at the beginning of it that like you might have heard a long time ago if you were in the 50s or something in an elevator or whatever. And then he starts singing, and you're like, oh my God, it's going to be one of those kind of videos where I'm like this. Because I was like this with Evanescence, I was like glued to her because
Oh,
I
yeah.
liked Evanescence music. And when I heard him, I'm like, oh. And so I went over to his YouTube channel to see if he had any more similar music like that. That's the only song he has like that.
It's definitely thriller, Rocky Horror vibes for sure.
Wait, it's my sewing machine. Oh, thank you. I don't know why you were doing that. He definitely did. They're all sitting down at a dining table, and everybody's got vampire teeth except the girl that come visiting. Quiltanon says Aerosmith. No, somebody else. It's full.
Let me. That's a song. That's a song title, isn't it?
I think it's full spelling. No. I don't know. I'll think of it. My brain's like trying to pull it out. Hi, Giovanna. How are you? She says,
Well,
I will be lurking as it is 11:32 p.m. and I need to sleep. Well, thank you for dropping in and have some sweet dreams. Hi, Fairbricks. How are you? Another tuber chatter. Hey, William. Look who's graced me with his presence.
Go back.
How's your day been, William?
So the Drifters sing Fool's Fall, and so does Elvis.
Yes.
Yeah, might have been Elvis I'm thinking of.
Yeah. Hi, Terry. How are you doing?
Hey, Terry. Okay. I think this block's going to look interesting because I put polka dots on this one.
So if anyone doesn't know William, I go live with him like 4 nights a week, and we hang out. And Katy was on our channel last night, which was amazing. Or on his channel. It's not our channel, his channel. And we had a lot of fun.
Last night was definitely a lot of fun. We told all kinds of stories last night.
Oh,
So
I don't know
go over and check
William.
him out.
Yeah, I'm fixing to share his channel link. So hold on a second. I had to go find it. He's not in my bot for some weird reason. I already checked. No, we cannot have this. Go away.
It's okay.
I like how in this horror one you got Frankenstein in the middle of all the horrors.
Yeah.
It's like just Frankenstein just sitting here in the middle. Like, wait, what?
I would have to put that down because the clown would have gotten me. I've been like, nope, nope.
Okay, here's his link.
Yeah. Go check him out. It's fun. So, thank you, Katy.
Anytime.
All right,
He
I
says, I
subscribed.
just returned from picking my son up and it's raining here. Another rainy spot. William lives in Southern California, right? Not Nevada.
Yes, that is true.
At first, I thought he lived in Las Vegas, and then I realized no, he talks about Southern California all the time.
Oh, that's where he just goes to visit. That's his home away from home.
Yep. My daughter and her husband, they live in Hanford. They go down to Las Vegas for all the, I guess it's national bowling that happens, I think, in July or something,
Oh yeah.
because their team always qualifies for it.
Yeah.
I've never been to Vegas, and that's on my bucket list.
Oh,
We
it's
finally went.
yeah.
I don't want to. I don't know that I'd go into casinos because I heard something about that people smoke in the casino, and I can't tolerate that.
Not when we went.
Oh, Cynthia.
Who said that? Not where we went.
When me and Jason went 2 years ago, I think it was 3 years ago. There wasn't.
So have they done away with it in all of them, or just some of them don't do it?
I'm not sure. We only stayed in the what was it called? The pyramid one.
Oh, Luxor.
Yeah, the Luxor.
Yeah, I can't stay in a. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going in a casino to see it because I've never seen one. I'm an older person and I've never even walked inside one.
Lots of flashing lights.
Lots of people probably.
It's not that bad, actually. It really isn't. Probably it's probably like half full, like when I was just there a few weeks ago. So
Listen here. Cynthia says just his secretary laugh out loud. She keeps him straight on his live streams. Just my uh, IMO is, in my opinion, yeah. And then Lori says she's cutting binding. Ugh. Yeah, some people, yeah. And then wait, Carrie says now they have to have smoke-free arenas or areas, sorry. I don't know why I saw it. And Giovanna says, hey, Andy, I didn't realize you were on. Yeah, she's with me. But I thought someone made a comment. Oh, William made a comment. Where did it go? I don't know what happened to what he said. It's gone. I can't see it anymore.
was it responding to someone?
Yeah, it was responding to the other comment. He went in so much more, and then I went back. I can't find it now.
Oh, he was talking about the rain.
Yeah.
Um,
Uh, Lots of subliminal sounds in the casino and no clock. Is the slots machine fun to play? Have you
Oh
ever
yeah.
played?
That's all I play.
Giovanna says, I used to work as a courier in the casino. I was on the blackjack and roulette tables. Oh, that's interesting. I kind of sort of know how to play poker, but I would never work as, do it because my face is not a poker face.
I'm afraid to gamble because I don't want to lose money. And
Yeah,
plus I'm
same.
very unlucky.
My problem is I have a hard time lying and someone believe me. When I played, Derek taught me and Nikolai how to play poker. And after we got done, Derek says, if you can learn to have a poker face, I might believe some of, because I would try to lie, but he could tell I was lying.
Oh yeah. I'm not a good liar either. I start laughing or giggling.
Yeah. He says he could see it on my face because some look would cross my face or something. And he knew I was lying.
Yep.
Carrie says, time to make dinner. Have fun. See you later, Carrie. Giovanna said she worked for 2 years. Nice. Cynthia wants to know what is the print? Lots of faces on it, Andy.
For which one? The one I just did? The horror one?
Probably the horror one.
yeah, I think that's the one she was talking about.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think she's talking
Just
about
all kinds of horror characters and then Frankenstein in the middle.
Cynthia says if you never get started on the table, the slots can be fun. After learning just enough craps to play a little, I think slots are boring. I think I understand poker well, the two types of poker we were playing. I think I understand them well enough. I think it's the Texas Hold'em one. I have a little harder time with that one.
I love Texas Hold'em because that one's all about luck.
You either win or you don't.
Exactly. You can win with 2 2s.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard for me to understand it. I'm getting the hang of it, or was getting the hang of it. Now we haven't played it in a while, so I probably have forgotten how to play it. Here comes uh, Denise says to at my so-called life, hello, test, test, test. Sewing anything today? Question mark. That was directed at William.
Oh, he always has something up his sleeve.
Giovanna says she didn't like or she doesn't like poker. And then Cynthia says, I see now Freddy Krueger. Is that on those faces? Is there any from Hellraisers on there, Andy?
Pinhead? Yeah.
Oh, is there?
He is.
Pinhead?
When I saw him, he's right here above Pennywise, above my finger.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
Mhm.
You know, they were going to make a new Hellraisers movie, and Pinhead was going to be a woman. But I
They
don't know
already,
what came of that movie.
they already made it. I never watched it though. My
So
brother said it was good.
I didn't realize it had come out. I thought it got put on hold or something because that was one of the few that I would watch.
I can't remember. It was on, I thought it came out on one of those like streaming ones.
It probably did.
I think that's why I haven't watched it because I don't do all the streaming ones.
Right now, my Facebook's been blowing up about Atlantis, not Atlantis, Stargate coming to life in the next year.
Oh,
Super
gotcha.
excited about that.
That
Okay,
sounds-
look,
Oh, I like the. It's a nice contrast too.
yep,
Yeah.
Yes.
Your quilt's so bright. I love it.
thank you. I'm trying to, I think the reason I'm doing all this color is it keeps me grounded while Nikolai's gone. But that's not the only reason. It just makes me happy. So you're going to see this. This is the little half square triangles I'm putting together now as an hourglass. Hourglass, sorry. So this one this one probably will look interesting too.
Mhm.
I think that goes pretty good together. See it, Jess?
Did I what? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Good night, Lee.
Now you can see it better.
Mhm.
But it has interesting, this blue.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
Um, I'm making little card wallets.
Yes, I did, Terry. I'm waiting to see if they're going to put any batiks up in the middle of all of that. Although that
Oops,
uh,
sorry.
like a sitar fabric looks nice.
Oh, you had me at Editazar. You don't have to say anything more. I'm on it.
The new PMQ signups start on I forget which day of December, right at the beginning of December. And there's one of the kits is going to have a sitar fabric in it.
I love her. I don't know if I'll do another mystery quilt after the one that I'm doing right now. I'm gonna lay low on those for a while.
Well, I understand that. I missed out on doing this go around because when I'm supposed to be able to sign up for the early bird because I've been doing PMQs for the last, oh my God, so long now.
Yeah.
And they posted it went up. The one I was going to choose sold before I even got there. And it was one of the boutique ones. And I'm like, how do you sew that in 30 minutes? It was the only one that was speak because a lot of times I only pick what talks to me. And that was the only one at the time that was talking to me. Are you going to make a tutorial on them, Andy? Asked Giovanna.
I guess if people want one.
I think you should so they can see how to do it. See you later, Lee, and have a great night. William says, right now I'm eating Carl's Jr. and getting ready to jump into my fabric stash. We need to convince you to make a small quilt. Or something.
He's made a couple blocks in the past.
Yeah, I've seen the cut. He was doing, wasn't those half square triangles or something he was putting together, if I remember right?
Yeah.
It's like, wow, he's never done that before, and they look good.
See, sometimes I even have a hard time making quilts now that because like I'll take a quilt block and put it into a dress. And so it's like I find joy in both of them now. It's really hard to go, okay, am I gonna make a garment today?
Yeah.
Or am I gonna take time and make a quilt? So
Laura says she's going to skip the next PMQ. She has too much to catch up on. And Giovanna says, yes, please make a tutorial. Denise says, be careful not to fail and hurt, or be careful not to fall and hurt yourself when you jump into the stash. Have your son spot for you, laugh out loud. Yeah, I saw where he had to like step high over something yesterday. Terry says, I didn't see that one, but there are more on the website now than there were this morning. Yeah, I need to go look. Even, oh, they got Tulle on there now. That means they've updated since the last time I looked. Let's go have a little visit with Cotton Cuts for a minute. Let me go bring, yeah, hang on a minute. I'm going to bring up what we're talking about, because some people might not even know what we're talking about. All right, let's find Cotton Cuts.
thank you, Giovanna. I'm really enjoying it too. Like 2025, I said no more like block of the months, and then I kind of said, oh, I'll do this. I'll this cotton cut that's going on right now.
They have put a lot
of. I like the blue. So
yep. Hang on a minute. I'm going to show.
Yeah.
You can keep talking. I'm just going to share the screen while you're talking.
Oh, you're good. So, but I don't know if I'm gonna like none of the block of the months really spoke to me this last year. So I could start something in 2026. So I know that I just need to take what I have and just start sewing it.
Yep.
So
you have to do you for right now. Okay. Can you look in the chat and see if anyone says they see this screen? Give me a heart or a yes saying you can see what I have on my screen.
Oh, you can. Oh, hold on, Katy.
Okay.
I mean, I have the channel up too.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So this one that starts in February is called, but we sign up for it in December. It's going to be called Field of Green, Field of Dreamers. Sorry. Okay, so we have Andover Fabrics Laundry Basket Quilts. This is the first one. Then we have Andover Fabrics Selkirk, A Song to Sing. Then number 3 is Blank Quilting Core, Danielle Hartger's Petals and Pewter. Then we have number 4 is Andover Fabrics Libs Elliott Amsterdam. Then we have number 5, which is Free Spirit Fabrics Shell Rummel Daybreak. Wow, here we go. Number 6 is Free Spirit Odile, and I cannot say the rest of that name, Festival. That one's colorful. Look at that. And that looks like there's Tula pink fabric in that. Is
Yeah,
all of
there's
that Tula
Tula.
pink? Just some of it.
Some of it. It's not all Tula.
Yeah, that's pretty actually. All right, here's a batik. Robert Kaufman Studio Serene Bouquet. Then we have Riley Blake Designs, Lori Holt Typography, sorry. Then number 9 is Free Spirit Fabrics, KX Morris. That's not too, oh, they got small prints on this one. One big one right there. Ooh, this one, now that one I would do. Number 10 is Riley Blake's Expression Boutiques Elements. I would do that one. I like that one. It's so bright and happy. Number 11 is Free Spirit Fabrics Tula Pink Gray Work. Number 12 is Riley Blake Designs Jennifer Long Thumbelina and Sewing Fairies. I bet this is all of them. I bet there's no more to put up. So this is what they're going to be offering for the spring mystery sew along. It does look very springy though.
It looks really pretty.
Yeah. It was hard to even pick anything out of the under the sea, and the one, because only one of them was talking to me. And it was that one called, I don't remember what the boutique one was called, but it was the turquoise and teal one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't done a quilt in that color, so I thought it would be fun to do one that color. Oh, so there's 2 more to be added. Terry says, Kim said 14 colorways, so there's 2 more to go. Cynthia says 10 and 12 she likes. So Terry says she likes 7, 8, and 9. Cynthia says she likes 4 and 6. Anybody else which ones did you like if you want to mention it? Probably too late now because I already closed the screen. And then Terry says RK Serene was the batik. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one. Yeah. Do you pick out of those groups, or will the creator of the mystery quilt assign the collection to use? Each of those spinning, what would you call them? Spinning wheel, where you saw all the colorway on it. That on those spinning wheel style you saw on there, all those colors will be part of the mystery. They've chosen. You just get to pick which colorway you want to do.
And isn't usually the fabric that's at the 6 o'clock position, isn't that the binding?
Yeah, let's go back to that.
Like there's actually even a method of their madness, how they set it up. I just can't remember.
Yeah, 6 o'clock is the binding.
Okay.
And then 9 o'clock is the main, what is it called? There's a word for the main
print.
The focal fabric, I guess.
Okay.
And then all the rest of it like goes along with it, I think.
Okay.
I have to re-look that up because there is an explanation about that. It might be right on, hang on a minute. It might explain it on here because it got where they started talking about what they mean. Nope, I don't see it there. But I thought I saw it somewhere.
Hey, Andrea, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Lori Clark.
I was like, wait, I'm doing good.
Mama J.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always forget. I'm just like, la la la.
I know when there's more than one Jess, or like, that's another reason why I go by Jess instead of Jessica, because it's like everyone goes by their full government name.
Yes.
I'm like, nope.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, usually I answer to Andy, which is
Andy.
funny
Yeah.
because the one person who has never called me Andy is my husband,
Oh,
which is actually really funny.
My husband either calls me baby or Essa, which means honey.
yeah.
He hardly ever calls me by my actual name. And Katie's not my actual name. Catherine's actually my actual name. Cotton cuts. Sorry, hang on a second. Let's see. Because I know I have it in the bot. It'll either be PM. There it is. Here's the link to go look at the PMQ. It's Cotton Cuts is sponsoring this so long. And if you decide to join because you like something, tell them I sent you. I'm not going to get anything out of it. Just let them know. Because I have had my I have a subscription box that I get, and I've been doing that subscription box since the spring of 2019. So that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6 years now.
Nice.
Katy, essa in Italian means her in formal language. Nice. So essa spelled like this in Greenlandic. It's just 3 simple letters.
Mm.
When you're typing that in the phone, it'll correct you and it'll say ass. and I've hit the enter key sometimes too fast, and he's like, "Are you calling me an ass?" And he knows
funny.
the phone being weird. I think 2026 is going to be me using up my fragrance, says Terry.
I'm right there with you, girl. Right there.
I can't make that promise.
I've been such a good girl. Let me see. I was on a drought from the end of November until I want to say August, and then I bought the Cali & Co background fabric. I bought 6 yards of that so I would have enough for backing too.
Yeah.
That was the first yardage I have bought since November. I hadn't bought any pre-cuts, nothing. You know, this because I don't count the subscription box as part of that drought, because that's just a regular thing for me. But I was telling Nikolai, I'm like, Black Friday's coming up, and I'm hoping that Missouri Star maybe this year will put some batiks on sale so I can have. Oh, speaking of batiks, and I'm hoping I can spend a little money on batiks. Actually, I'm not really worried about my batiks right now because all these projects that relate to my batiks have been coming out of my scrap pile. But the weird thing is, Jess, my scrap pile keeps growing out of the scrap pile. I don't understand it. It's like, am I ever not going to have just, now I've got buckets of it. Ooh, don't spill none of it. So I have 2 really big plastic bags filled with small pieces like that I can't sew. I'll show you a bag here directly. Oh. And what I'm going to do with these is, now I had a really big bucket full of this in the craft room that got glass in it, so I couldn't use it. I'm going to take these slivers and I'm going to make Nora a pillow, and I'm going to stuff the pillow with this.
That's what I was going to ask you, if your Nora would benefit from.
Yes, because I think I think I have enough. It'll make nice little padding, because I'm going to be changing some things in our bedroom, and until I can order a smaller cot, I'm gonna put Coda's cot in there, and then put a pillow on top of the cot, so that when I do she sleeps with us some of the time, but sometimes lately, like the last 4 days, I won't let her sleep with me because she's making me hot. She wants to get up against me and it makes body heat, and it's like, nope, nope. The body heat just aggravates my pain, you know?
Hi, Unbiased. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening?
Hello? What's her first name? Unbiased? I watched her live the other day. She was working on, it looked like she was making something scrappy.
She's always upcycling. That's what I see. Like she made a hat last week and she was upcycling with her hat. But she does some amazing work over there. And so I watch a lot of her lives and her streams. Even if most of the time it's in the replay. Like sometimes I'll catch her when she's live and then I have to go back and watch the replay. But I always try to leave a note.
What?
So
Did you just say what her name was?
no, I
Oh,
didn't.
Rachel. Her name's Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Yeah, I stumbled onto her live yesterday. It's strange. Yesterday was Wednesday, and I'm thinking there should be someone live because I don't go on lives too often on Wednesdays myself. I couldn't find anybody live. And then a little bit later, I found her channel live.
Mhm.
I usually go live, but I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, but your lives are a bit later, unless unless you've been doing some earlier or something.
Oh, no. Not really.
Ta-da!
Ready?
That's gonna be bright and happy.
Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I blocked my camera.
Okay.
Might have to watch me. Wrong way. There we go. That was the other part of my room.
Okay, now let's see if I can come up with 7 hourglass blocks.
Andy, what machine do you sew on?
A genome.
Same here.
He has a
I love
genome.
my genome.
I love
Yeah.
my genome too. All right. Let's do the hourglass blocks.
All right, let me fix this. No. There we go. I think you can see me now so that you don't have to just look at my top of my sewing machine.
Yep, we see you. Okay. So I haven't sewn these together yet. Right now they're just sitting in 4 patches. So this is what this next block's going to look like.
Ooh, fun.
Now I'm going to pick 7 hourglasses that's going to go up. So these will get sewn together. Then on 2 sides is going to be a 1-inch sashing, which will shrink down to 1/2 inch. And then on 2 sides, I'll have hourglasses, which will be 7 of those. So let me pick 7 hourglasses to go with it. Okay. Let me see.
My glasses fell on the floor.
Oh. I know how that is. I'm always dropping my, or accidentally laying on mine because I fall asleep with them on.
Yes.
Okay, let's put you up here like that. Then we're going to move you down a little bit.
Is my machine loud?
Nope, don't hear it at all.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. I'm always self-conscious.
No, we don't have that problem because Zoom takes care of that. You haven't been hearing mine, have you?
No.
Mm-mm.
I didn't think so because people say they don't hear it. Okay. Got those polka dots. Let's try this one here. Now I need one more on the top. Let's do this one. Man, I do not have enough disk space.
Who does?
I know, right? I was just telling someone last night, I need a 6-foot long table. It's not,
Right.
no, not a table, a desk. Because a table would make my sewing machine bounce around.
Mhm.
We
All right,
can't
I
have-
finally sewed one. That's it.
All right, it looks good.
Yep. Let's see if I have a card in here.
How many cards will it hold?
2, but you can double some up. You could put an ID and your other card in it. Like if you're going to a concert or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's so neat.
Wait, let's use red because I didn't put any red in here. There we go. But then again, that could work too. Keep messing around, I'll change my mind.
Thank you, Joyce.
Cynthia says, why does there have to be so many beautiful prints? I can't handle it! Exclamation point. And then, oh, Robin's on a roll. She says, I have 8 more diamonds to do, then the next part. Yours is coming together wonderfully, Robin. I need to check the size of these blocks. It's supposed to be 4.5 inches. Let's make sure they are. Smaller. I'm gonna have to use this one because I don't know where I laid the smaller one.
Thank you, Snow.
Why does this one look a slightly wonky for? Not supposed to be wonky. But it's the right, well, I don't know, I might, let me go over. Yeah, it's fine. Let me check the rest of them. Yeah, I know, I'm talking to myself. This block is not 4.5. That's, oh, that's not good. Why are you not 4.5? Okay. It's got to be 4.5 or it'll make everything be off.
Somebody wanted to say hi.
Hey, little one. Okay, so that one goes bye-bye. And we're going to replace it with that one. Okay, that's better. This one's 4.5. I'm just checking to make sure these are supposed, the size they're supposed to be. I don't know why that one was off, but it was. You know, this one's fine. Oh.
Oh, wow. Laura said that when Joanne's went out of business, she bought four tables. They're very heavy and they all have outlets built inside of them.
Oh, cool.
That's amazing.
I s- yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, what a score that was.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
definitely.
So, yeah, the space would be amazing. Yeah.
Katie, did I tell you that they saved my name tag because they expected me to come back
Yeah, I
before
see.
they yeah. So now I got to turn it into a Christmas ornament to go with my Blockbuster wood.
I
Oh,
think
no.
that's a great idea.
Yeah, I miss Joanne's. So sad.
I like to go in there after yarn mostly. When they used to have a substantial yarn.
Oh yeah.
Damn it. Does Michael still have a substantial one too?
No. Well, they have more than Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby's it has a nice one, but Michael's had an extraordinary one.
Oh, they haven't had a huge yarn section in like 10 years.
Yeah, I think I bought yarn in 2018, and then when I went back in 2022, I'm like, their yarn section shrank.
They've added maybe one row section since Joann's shut down, but they don't put much in store. They expect you to buy it online, it looks like, and have it shipped to you. So,
Giovanna says your dog looks like a muffin.
mm-hmm.
And then Jojo says at her Michael's, there is no cut counter for the little fabric section, so she has to order online for pickup. They must cut it in the back question mark.
Most of them cut it at the framing department.
Terry says to Giovanna, she had a wound on her side, probably from scratching, so it took me an hour or two to treat, shave, bathe, and dry her. She's sleeping in her sweater now. By the way, I love her so much. Well, maybe she was talking about Terry's dog or your dog. Didn't you say your dog was named Muffin?
Yes.
I thought you did.
Yeah, the little one. Yeah, Gizmo laid back down, so I would have picked him up, but he's the chunkiest of the three.
Mine got what she wanted, so she's snoring right now. Figured I better not mention her name. She seems to know when we're talking about her.
Yes. Well, Coco cut her paw yesterday and she
Oh,
was being a diva and like whining, but today she's fine. And I'm like, so last night I had to get the cat carrier that I bought for the dogs because they're small.
mhm.
And I'm sitting there trying to cook spaghetti with the dog in the cat carrier because I couldn't set her down because she would just sit there and whine and hobble around because she got a little cut on her paw from outside somehow. And then, yeah, once Jason gets home, you know what she does? She starts walking normally. And I'm like, you little turd.
Yeah.
Like, seriously? For 2.5 hours, I've been like coddling you and like can't do anything because you need me to hold you, but now you're fine.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Cynthia says they are trying to grow their knit and sewing section. Her Oklahoma store did not have fabric yet. Her Virginia store has bolts and a designed or a and a designated cutting table. I knew I was going to get that out sooner or later.
Yeah, Michael's finally moved a little cutting table over by the fabric section because they got tired of cutting it at the framing department.
I like Hobby Lobby's fabric. It's nice.
All right, here's the gizmo.
There you are, little one.
Excuse me.
Precious.
He's the one who causes all the disturbance at night on my live stream.
Yeah.
He has the cutest eyebrows. Did you have the cutest eyebrows? Cute.
Terry says, did you ever see the videos where the owner is limping and then the dog starts limping with them? So funny.
Yes.
No, I haven't seen it, but did you know that if your dog sleeps with you, they will match their heartbeat to yours?
Yes, especially if their body is touching yours.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's very interesting.
Especially if I'm having my vertigo attacks. Coco, I think that's why she lays on my chest
Yeah.
to
Nor
calm my
def-
heart.
Yep. When I was having all that really bad pain, Nora definitely was being attentive. Dogs are pretty amazing.
Oh, they are. I don't doubt it. I just thought it was funny because, yeah, she was literally whining and crying if I put her down. So I had to literally hold her while I was doing this. And it took longer to do everything because of it. But then once her daddy got home, she seemed to be fine.
He's like, Daddy's home. I'll go suck up to him.
Yeah. I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
I told Nikolai I'm chopped liver when he's home because Nora follows him all over the place.
All right. Here's the diva in question. She just came in.
Oh, look at her. She's got really long ears, doesn't she?
Yeah, she's the Chiweenie.
Oh, she's
She's
Chihuahua
a Dachshund. She's
and
super
Dachshund.
long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those ears are standing up though.
Yes. When we got her as a baby, they were flopped straight down for the longest time, and then they stood up and never went back down. So those are my 3 babies.
Super cute.
Yeah, but she's been doing fine today. I think her paw's not hurting her anymore.
Laura says my dogs know when I have fibromyalgia flare up. They don't leave her side.
Yep.
And then Terry says dogs and cats are very aware. She finds that amazing. Terry says your dog is cute. Giovanna says she loves her fur so shiny.
Yeah. She has a little white stripe on her belly, so I call her Stripe to Gizmo. Yeah. Huh.
It's cute.
Okay.
Then Laura, Andy, I understand that because our dog is more relaxed when my husband is home. When he travels, she gets super nervous.
Yeah.
And Giovanna says she is, I guess she's asking if she's older.
Yeah, so she's getting all these white whiskers all the way at the front. She was all black with just the white stripe on her belly, but now she's getting all these white whiskers. She is 10, Gizmo's 10, and Muffin is 6.
Oh.
Yeah. So her and Gizmo are like 3 months apart. We got him right before I got diagnosed with cancer, so.
Oh, let me go look, Robin. Sorry, I didn't see when you mentioned it before. hold on, let me go have a look. No, no, not yet. Well, hang on. Let me make sure it's not in spam. Nope, it's not there. Did you put the dot in between the living in Greenland? Here, I'll re-show my email. It hasn't come yet. When did you send it?
Thank you,
And
advice.
Rachel says, Jess, I love your jacket hanging up.
Oh, thank you. It's warm. It'll definitely put you to sleep if you're in the mood. But I wore it to school yesterday and just so many positive comments from the kids. They all know I sew. And so
Oh,
all the
that's great.
fabricating and thing, it was great.
I love when the kids get into the crafts and want to know more about it.
Mhm.
It keeps
They
it
were-
alive.
exactly. Mrs. W, can we watch your YouTube channel? No, not right now. Let's do pink first. Let's come on.
That's so cute.
They are adorable. Mhm.
Yeah, I have so many people, parents at my craft fairs and stuff. When I tell them about my YouTube channel, they get so excited, and then they tell their kids, "You can watch her make this."
Yes.
So it's really fun. They get all excited.
Mhm. Oh, yes.
All right.
Yes, Laura, I would love for you to make a jacket like this when you're ready to. Absolutely. So I will have Laura did ask me earlier if I was going to make a tutorial on it, and I have quite a few quilt tops that will always probably stay flimsies and I'll never quilt them. So I figured I'll make one of them into another jacket. So,
Nice.
but I need to make a white and blue one, I feel. Like I'm feeling white and blue or or cream and blue. Something bright.
Maybe like some grays in there.
Yeah, I think that would be gorgeous. So we'll see what I come up with next. I do find so much joy in garment sewing now. I never thought I'd ever be here and go, what? I can make stuff that I can wear out in the wild. Oh,
I loved making all my girls' dresses and myself dresses,
yeah.
and it's so much cheaper to do it. Well, unless you buy your dresses from Walmart.
Mhm.
I would. I never see dress. I never see dresses that I want to wear from there.
I've been to Crackle Barrel lately and they'll have like 40% off and I've been buying some dresses from there. So,
Oh, nice.
but because that's all I wear is dresses like all the time. So,
What's funny is I can probably fit back into my wedding dress now.
oh, that's wonderful. It always feels good when you can wear something that, that gives you so much memories.
Yes.
You haven't been able to in a long time. So, Um, oh, Laura, I will bring it on. I will bring it on. Let's see. Terry says, I think I'm going to quilt one of my flimsies and then cut it into a jacket pattern. Absolutely. So I use New Look. I think it's 6585. And um, and there's two different, it's a robe, like uh, kind of jacket. And so it has a little hood on it and everything. So it's fun.
Nice.
Giovanna wants to know how much weight you've lost, Andy.
125 pounds.
Wow.
That is amazing.
I gained it all after cancer treatment in my CIU because of all the prednisone I had to be on.
Mm-hmm.
That's what ruined my body was prednisone.
Yep.
Spending 7-8 months straight on it.
Yep.
But,
Mine was almost 2 years straight.
but it saves our lives, so
It does. Well,
It's an-
when my CIU just came back, my CIU just came back about 2 months ago,
Mhm.
and they actually just approved a new med, and it's working so well right now that I haven't had to take any more prednisone. So I'm very happy.
No more prednisone.
Yes,
Yes.
that is correct.
That's awesome.
Did you do it naturally, Andy, or did you like under doctor supervision? Like,
I had to get the shot to get it started because my body doesn't work. I've had
okay.
a lot of medical issues, cancer, and I have CIU, the fibromyalgia, the POTS, like my digestive system doesn't work right. It only processes like 20% where everybody else processes like 80%.
Yeah.
It doesn't like suck in nutrients and stuff, so it's really weird. And I only eat once a day for like the last 8 years.
Okay.
And no matter what I did, it just wouldn't go.
Mhm.
So it was so weird. But that shot really did help
Oh, that's great.
get it going. So yeah.
I tried the shot. So let's see, hold on. It's 2025. 5 years ago, I had gastric bypass. And so it was just, I was pre-diabetic. I had lots of like my blood pressure was up. I was retaining water everywhere. It was crazy. And I tried the shot, but I was okay with like the 0.6. But every time the doctor wanted me to increase, I get all jittery, feel like my heart was racing at 100 miles an hour. And we finally went surgery route instead. Um, but it's difficult still. I still want to eat the carbs. I know.
Right.
I know. But
Yeah.
it's good to just when you're lighter, you feel healthier, you're more active and um
Yeah.
just feel better about yourself too.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this regimen with the new medication helps so that I can get off all these meds I'm on right now. I'm on
Yeah.
like 22 meds right now.
Okay, yeah.
So they're fighting each other. So I don't want to do anything. I'm like so exhausted all the time.
Well, you're doing
Okay,
wonderful.
checking Robin. I just realized I had 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't have 7 hourglasses. I gotta make another one. Oops.
Uh-oh.
Apparently I
no.
can't count.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I know it's not good for me, but unfortunately, because my food digests so slowly, it doesn't really matter because there's always food in there.
Yeah.
So in an 8-hour period, like a normal person's food digests like 80%, mine only digests 20%,
Mhm.
if that makes any sense. Yeah. So,
And you only absorb the 20% out of whatever you intake. Yeah, my surgery is very similar to that. They rerouted my small intestines. I only use the bottom 1/3. So
Gotcha.
it's interesting. Yeah. But yes, Laura, I do feel a lot better than I did 5 years ago. But I'm just exhausted all the time now. I'm just so busy with the girls and the YouTube channel and hanging out with people and having fun. So school,
Yes.
it's your life. You're always worried about all the students.
Yeah.
You finding what you're looking for, Katie?
It didn't come in an email, so I'm gonna have her send it to another email, but I gotta make sure she sees it. There's 4 eyes in my email.
Yeah.
Because Kimmikins has 2 eyes sticking right in the middle of it. So it's Kimikins.
Oh,
And some see that double I right in the middle of it.
Yeah, I see it.
Because I just checked and it still hasn't come, so I'm wondering if there's something wrong.
My Gmail has been slow today.
Yeah, my
It's
Gmail's
usually,
acting weird today. I have 2 Gmail accounts. One of them is always active. The Kimmikins one, it's always running, but the one with my Live in Greenland, sometimes things don't show up,
yeah.
which is strange. Yeah, I mean, Robin's email still hasn't come. I don't understand why not. And we were having the same problem the other day too. So, Robin, can you read? I know this is extra work, but can you send it to my Kimmikins one too? And let's see if I get it that way. I have one other email if that doesn't work, and that's a Yahoo one. That Yahoo one's ancient, but I use it. I use it for I use it for doing my business stuff and everything. Like shopping and
Yeah.
banking, all that crap. I use that one for it. I don't use it for anything else.
Oh, she
I
said Giovanna said check your spam folder.
I did. It's not here.
Oh, okay.
I already did because I thought maybe it went to spam too, and it's not there, which is very weird.
all right. Well, so it's
Oh, look, you made a few of them now. You're on a
That's
roll.
great.
You plan on selling those at your little thing too?
yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
I haven't sold them in a few years.
Have you
Like I
thought
said,
about making little small cell phone sized handbag long strapped handbags?
yeah, I made some of those a few years back. I know you had wanted one. You talked about it a while back.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
have
got one in sealskin now.
nice. I have so much fun fabric. I used to make little crossbody mini bags.
Hmm.
I don't know if I still have one. Let me check.
She says she's going to try again. She'll be right back. Andrea, my doctor talked about putting me on Mounjaro, or however you say it. Anyway, but the problem is Greenland has a ban on it right now.
Mm.
If I was living in Denmark, I could get it. I don't know I think the ban has something to do with the price of it, probably. Maybe because the budget right now can't afford to be giving it to patients currently because it is expensive. But it would probably re-kickstart what got this particular one, the Majarno, it restarts something for people who are insulin resistant but not diabetic. And I think I might be insulin resistant because I'm not a diabetic. My blood work came back fine. Oh, that's cute.
They're a little bit smaller than this Mandalorian one.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them I do with zippers instead of snaps. This one has snaps.
Oh, that's cool. You want to see my sealskin one?
Sure.
I
So
need
on
a
the back,
Back in a low carb diet there.
I'm going to spotlight the
My
camera.
gosh, I just realized I glow. Sorry.
Yeah, you are glowing.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sorry.
You're good.
Let me turn this off now.
I'm going to show you both sides of this.
Okay.
So, this whole thing, this on the back is actual sealskin leather. It's like the soft leather you see in handbags made from cow leather in the United States.
Mhm.
So this side is this, and then this is the sealskin side.
Nice.
And it's like a purple color. Or no, it's more like a pink purple. And then the inside of it's lined with I don't know exactly what it's like I'm not sure what the fabric is, but it has a heavy duty zipper on it. It's got this hardware on the side. And so for those of you who are thinking, oh, so they kill silk for silk, no, they don't. This is a byproduct of hunting for food. Just so I make sure I say that.
Yes.
Because that's what that instead of throwing this out, they're using it.
It's very
yes,
cute.
Josh, seals have hair. First time I said this to Nikolai, I said, and he took me he had taken me to Great Greenland and to show me the factory and everything. And I said, seals have hair? And he looked at me like, and he laughed. I said, why are you laughing at me? He says, didn't you know they had hair? I said, I've been to SeaWorld. You never see the seals out of the water. You see them underwater, and it looks like they have the same kind of skin as whales and dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah. They look really smooth.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, hold on, Gizmo.
She says, later alligators, after a while, crocodiles.
Crocodile.
And Andrea says, my insurance company denied it because of the cost, but my doctor fought for her and got it approved. Insulin no longer was working for her, and they said it was either life or death. Yeah, I've I might be wrong, but how much, you know who Lisa Bonjean is, don't you, Jess? Of Primitive Gatherings.
Mhm.
She's lost a boatload of weight, and so has Lori Holt. So it makes me think they're also on that.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get my shot anymore after January.
Because of the cutbacks?
Yeah, because my city here is not going to approve it anymore.
Really are going to make things hard for people.
Yeah.
It irritates me because every human being has a right to health care and what comes with it.
Right.
No, and the reason I get feisty about it is because I probably have spent about 65% of my life not having insurance to deal with my asthma. Period. And how many times have I been hospitalized for it? A lot.
Exactly.
And I didn't cause my asthma. I was born with it. I'm a born asthmatic. Did you get tired of hearing about asthma, Jess?
No, I don't.
I used to tell people that I think asthma is the most misunderstood disease, but now I'm beginning to think it's not just asthma that's misunderstood. So is pain.
Yes.
And so the ones who abuse the system makes it super hard for those of us who actually need the help to get any help. Giovanna says, I am with you, Katy. Georgia says, I don't like that people keep it a secret about getting the shots. Not that they have to advertise about it, but if you're a big name on social media, I think it is harmful to people to not know. Maybe they think people are going to judge them because they had the money to afford doing it. Maybe that's why they don't tell. I mean, we all could speculate about who we've seen losing a lot of weight. Becca's losing weight because I have, sometimes I might go a month because I'm so busy with my own channel, I don't have time. And then I'll go watch a replay and I'm like, she's losing weight. She hasn't talked much about it, which I messaged her, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I said, because we're going to do a collab next year together.
Yeah.
It's time for us to do another collab because we haven't done one in a while. And I asked her, I said, you look like you're losing weight, or is it just my imagination? She said, no, I'm losing weight. I just haven't told anybody about it.
All right, I'm back.
Because her weight has been, a source of whatever, like it has been for me with mine. I mean, I only have lung disease and back trouble. I don't have any other health problems. I don't have diabetes. I don't have high blood pressure. I don't have heart disease.
Yeah.
But every time you go see a doctor, you need to lose weight. And this last 2 or 3 times when they say that to me, I'm like, you keep telling me I need to lose weight, but you sure don't help me figure out how to do it that works. You just preach at me about it. Stop preaching about it.
Yeah, they're supposed to they're supposed to try to help you find the tools in order to be successful.
The only thing that has actually worked, and it was working before the pandemic, I was on it for almost a year. The keto worked, and I lost 48 pounds.
Keto does work. That was the only thing that worked for me too, but I'm not sustainable on it.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Well, I'm about to get back on it. I didn't find it hard to be sustainable because I'm not a big bread eater. The biggest probably hitch to all of it was having to give up rice because I love rice, and having probably giving up potatoes. Let's see, corn. Once I got used to the idea of not being able to eat corn, I was fine with that. And besides, corn has no you don't get anything, it has no nutritional value. The only thing it does is give you quick energy and then it's gone.
Yeah.
Yes. But it sure is good. I love me some corn.
Oh yeah, I love corn too. I'll be the first one to tell you that I'm in love with corn, but it's been do that. Man, I'm losing rulers all over the place here.
It makes me just want to go make corn salsa, y'all.
I know.
I'm having Melanie's almost got my box ready to go. Yeah. And I said, make sure you put some cornmeal in there because I want to at least make one cast iron skillet in the oven of cornbread.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had it in so freaking long. Because they don't have cornmeal here. They have cornstarch, and you cannot make cornbread out of cornstarch. That would be gross. Hey. Okay, let me go look, Robin. Ah, they came into my other email account. Got them. Can I please look at them? Oh, that one's, we're going to have to share a screen. Let me download these first. There's that one.
Giovanna, I want to know if you ever get polenta.
No, I've never even eaten polenta. I've eaten grits, which I do like. And I actually have some grits in my cold room that I brought back from the States. One of these days, I'm going to make fried fish fillets and grits and see what Nikolai thinks about them. How do you have access to corn? So we have frozen frozen vegetables here. So they sell frozen corn in bags, just like the rest of the vegetables I buy. Like I buy frozen leaf spinach, haricots, broccoli, and was buying corn, but now I don't. And you can also actually get corn on the cob that's frozen. There's other frozen vegetables that they have. They have what's the name of that green color bean? That edamame. They have edamame, and I don't want no part of edamame.
Oh, edamame.
Edamame is so good, Katie.
It is.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
How do you cook it?
Steam it. You can.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff you can do
Can
with
you
it.
saute it or something like that?
Saute it, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you can saute it.
pop
I'll
them
have
all
to
out of the
find one
pods.
bag.
Don't,
Yeah.
don't eat the pods.
Don't what?
Don't eat the pods.
You mean they're already like frozen, as in
Oh, they're
little,
already shelled for
like
you?
little, they're already shelled, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good. But they're so good. I saute them, put a little bit of butter, salt and pepper. Good to go. Good to go.
Well, I'll give it a try and see what happens with that. 'Cause I'm kind of picky about some things. Not everything, just some stuff. Rita, that's frozen corn. You need dried corn for cornmeal, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm almost sure it has to be dried corn that's dried on the plant. Okay, Robin, I'm going to share the pictures of them in just a minute. Let me finish trimming these half triangles because I realized I didn't have enough. Yeah. Okay, those have been trimmed now. Now I can press them and I don't think frozen corn's going to work. I believe cornmeal's made from dry corn. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I'll have to go research it and see. And I don't have a grinder to do cornmeal with anyway. Edamame is, and I'm probably not saying that right, am I?
Edamame.
Edamame, okay. I like to make them both hot and sweet with wasabi.
Ooh.
I've never had wasabi either, probably because it might be a little too spicy for my tongue. Hey, Sandra. See, I don't like my mouth being heated up.
Right.
And that's because my father got great joys out of using jalapeno peppers all over our mouths. So it's like, nope, don't get it.
Yes.
So my friends that invite us out on their boat with them, his wife's from Thailand, and so Thailand food is spicy for the most part. And so now she's gotten where she makes two different levels of heat. The lower level heat for me because she knows I don't like that heat in my mouth. So it's just enough that I can feel it. And if I feel it's still too much, I just put sour cream in her food, which doesn't change the taste of the food, but it does kill the hot heat.
Yes.
Right.
Because I don't get the fascination of why people light their mouth on fire.
Jason has to find the hottest thing in the world to eat.
I don't understand. It must be something about endorphins or something.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Because the heat just takes away from the spice and I don't even taste the spice. I'm too busy saying my mouth is on fire. I got to get this on fire out of my mouth, you know?
Well, I used to be able to eat pretty hot food too, but when I went through chemo, a lot of my taste buds didn't grow back.
Oh, wow.
So if I get any like hot peppers or stuff into my tongue, it lasts so much longer and it's miserable. So I'm like, no, thank you. So I like do the milder form, which I guess nothing hotter than a habanero usually.
Well, isn't there something hotter than a habanero? Can't remember what it's called.
Well, Jason likes the Reapers,
Yeah, there's Reapers, but there's one even hotter than a Reaper.
yeah, he I was growing him some Carolina Reapers. Well, the Serrano's hotter than the habanero. And then the Thai chilies, and then oh my gosh, I don't even remember them now. Ghost peppers.
It's a little red pepper. I can't think of the name of it.
Then
It looks like
there's
it reminds me. It's almost shaped like a hat or something.
Oh,
Think of the name of that one, and that's supposed to be the hottest pepper known to man.
well, there was Dragon's Breath, and then there was the Carolina Reaper.
Oh, dang! I can't think of the name of it.
Scotch bonnets are
Scotch bonnets.
below the Dragon's Breath.
So the Dragon's Breath's hotter than that one. Okay.
Yeah, I was growing all of these for Jason, so I'm like, wait a minute, which ones were they? Yeah.
Terry says she has a friend who doesn't taste her food, so she spices up everything. That doesn't surprise me. Some people do that. And then Andrea says, I went to a Chinese place and thought I was getting
Guacamole, but it was wasabi.
wasabi. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah.
felt like the cartoon characters. Oh no. Oh.
No. That's tough right there.
Yes, it is.
Spoonful of wasabi.
Joyce is leaving. Cindy Slorette, Joyce. See you on the next go around.
Pepper X. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Still up in the air. Unless you can actually get seeds and grow it, I don't think it's real. Ooh, Rita's a wild woman.
Oh, she said she crossed a ghost pepper with a habanero. Wasabi is good, especially when you mix the ghost pepper. Maybe it's the wow. I don't know how you can eat them like that. I would be screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, the first time I did the ghost pepper, it wasn't as bad as the Reaper because the lasting power of the Reaper was worse. So I'm like, no, thank you. Hey, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. It's good to see you in here. There wasn't you didn't have a live tonight, did you? Because I forgot to go look.
Well, I don't think so.
I don't think he did. I think it's tomorrow, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't even know what day it is, so I can't
I can't keep
be
up.
sure.
Nikolai, you know how I told you I thought Nikolai was coming home on the 29th?
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's not coming home until December the 1st.
Oh,
It's like, no, you
well,
can't.
it's only one extra day though.
So he's stuck in Nuke until December the 1st.
Oh,
Oh, he'll get to go roam around. And I told him, I said, well, I guess I'm going to send you on an errand to the kitchen store.
oh, there you go.
Maybe we can find a certain kind of fry pan. Okay. Oh, Tuber Chat's channel. I'm trying to find his link. I thought I put it in the. Let me check the bot because I was putting people's channels in the bot. that I didn't have in the bot, and I was updating it. Let me see if he's in the bot now. It's either going to be under Tuber Chat or it's going to be under Kevin. One of them. I hope. Up there it is. There's Kevin's channel if y'all want to go check it out, especially if you're a channel creator. Because going in there, you can make lots of new friends. And these friends will come and they'll actually come and visit your channel and watch your videos and even subscribe.
Yeah, I pop in every once in a while and see what's going on.
It goes fast, but it's worth it because I think that's what's helped my channel grow like it has.
Yeah.
Giovanna said make him get corn flour.
Hi, Sean. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Sean.
Hi,
What's
Sean.
going on your way? Cindy Surratt, Terry.
Oops.
Kevin, Sean, the guy who sews, also has a channel. Oh, by the way, those of you who are channel creators, please share your channel. I haven't seen anyone sharing their channel, I don't think, other than what the bot's been doing. Because I put Jess in the bot, I put Rita in the bot, Jaja's in the bot. Let's see, a couple other people are in the bot. Danny's in the bot, and Tammy's in the bot. Because Tammy is so close to that 1K mark.
Yes.
Ooh, yay.
So close. She's knocking on the door. And Danny, she's been stuck at 780 something for months now. Giovanna has a channel. I need to go check her channel out.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Robin, I got your other email too, and I need to download that one because I'm going to show these that she's sending to me. Okay. Sean says, thanks so much. As I only have one quilt book, I was overjoyed to win. Yay. So I was going to go watch Tammy Tuesday. I could not find her link for a live. And I'm like, isn't she supposed to be live on Tuesdays? So I sent her a message or sent her an email and I said, aren't you supposed to be live on Tuesday evenings at the usual allotted time? She said, I just finished. So she writes back like within 5 minutes. She says, I just finished my live. Why? We didn't see you there. I said, I couldn't find your link. It was like gone.
Oh, that's not good.
She says, if it happens again, to let her know. It was the weirdest thing. I could not find her link for that live.
Usually she pops up. Like I
Yeah,
get a notification.
yeah. And when she didn't pop up, I went and looked and I couldn't even see on her main page where that link is at for when you're going to go the next live you're going to have. It wasn't even there.
Yeah, I lurk a lot underneath hers.
Same.
I'm a big lurker.
Oh, wait.
Well, she's one of those that's usually live when I'm live, so I'm always lurking.
Yeah. It's hard. There's so many hours in a day and we wish that we could see everyone and
Oh, exactly.
we
But
just pop in and out and yeah.
Oh, Giovanna says I put wired things on, Katy. Okay. Lori, hey Lori. Lori says I joined her virtual retreat for this weekend. Sean says I needed to reschedule that as I have something only early Saturday morning. And then Rita says, just one thing happened to me, Katy. So I had to watch the replay. Uh-oh. And hello, the Spoon Stitcher. What's her first name? Andy?
that's Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. Isn't that the one you were going to try to hook me up with?
You're on your live. I'll let
Yes.
you go, baby.
Hold on, Jason just called. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if you heard him. I was trying to let him know I was live.
Harry says, I find I can't always chat because then I can't get anything done that I need to. So I listen and hit the thumbs up. And then Laura says, Sean, thank you. I'm going to try to make your live on Saturday morning, but since I was ill, it seems I needed more sleep. Hey, when I miss his live, I go watch the replay, or I end up showing up like 30 minutes before because I wake up and I'm like, dadgummit, I missed it again. All right, let's do something real quick. Well, let me go find it first because I don't want to mess up. Da, 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 da. Let's go to downloads. Click on the picture. And then we're going to share it with screen. Here's more of Robin's beautiful EPP diamonds. So let me share the screen. And remember, everybody, make sure you share your work in my Facebook group or email me at living.greenland2011@gmail.com. Because when I do the giveaway on the 29th, we will be having a viewers trunk show. Is for me to, because I want to honor all of y'all and your creativity. All right. Now let's share the screen. Jaja, yeah, I saw it, Jaja. I got it. And can I put it on the community tab or in the Facebook group if that's okay with you? Let me know if that's all right. I lost this. She says yes. Okay, good. All right. I'm going to share screen again. That includes you, Jess.
What?
You and Andy share stuff over there or email
yeah.
them and I'll share them because I'm going to do a trunk show while I'm giving away gift cards. Someone let me know when you see the screen.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm waiting for it. That sure is pretty though.
There's hearts on that fabric. That's super cute.
All right, Katie, you're live with that block.
All right. So this is from Robin. This is 3 more diamonds that she shared pictures of. So this is the first one.
Oh, pretty.
It is very pretty. This is the second one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. This reminds me of native stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the third one. Ooh, I like that purple. That looks great, Robin.
Yeah, I love the purple.
I'm gonna put all of her work in a folder so that when we have the trunk show on the 29th, I can share it. So there's 3 more pieces of her work. All right. Somebody got a frame? Who got a frame? Terry says she's deciding whether or not to monetize her channel. Well, it's not going to hurt anything for you to do that. You're still doing the same kind of work, pretty much, except, you know, maybe trying to keep up with your numbers a little bit.
It's true.
I don't know. I'll look and see if I can find your email. She says, hi, Katie. Yes, I emailed you a few months ago, but I'm wondering if it ended up in a spam or something. Yeah, let me go look. I'll have to look. I'll do it after the live. And if I can't find it, I'll get a hold of Andy to get your email address.
Andy the slacker.
I would turn it on, Terry. It's not going to hurt nothing. You never know. You might make a little bit of pennies. It's good to see you here, Sean. Sean's my mentor. He helped me navigate all the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
And I still don't know everything, unfortunately.
It takes a while to learn it all. It does.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I haven't even learned it all.
Wow.
I want to get where I can make decent shorts, but they frustrate the heck out of me.
No short is perfect. And the people will watch it. So
Yeah, but some of them, you know what? The ones that are the ones you think won't do anything because they're just plain stupid, like rock blowing up. That one has almost 4,000 views.
yeah.
But to put a video up of, previewing a live I'm going to have, it will hardly do nothing. Even when I put cool music with it. Maybe I just haven't figured out how to make one that works. I don't know. But if you go over and look at my shorts, you'll see what I'm talking about. Some have blown up and some have done absolutely nothing. I heard William talking about that jacket when he said he didn't get views for that. He was still shocked about with the gold jacket.
Oh yeah.
That he posted, I don't know, a week ago or something.
Yeah. We both posted shorts that Friday, and it was the same, like YouTube was having issues that day. Like
Yeah.
we couldn't see comments, you couldn't see things. And so I really do feel like it hurt both of the shorts that we made that day. Like he'll post something in the morning. Well, Eastern time it's in the morning.
Um,
But yeah, it didn't do as well as his other ones did.
that's so strange. Andy, not Andy. I'm sorry, Andrea. Andy, this is how Andy crochets, where you don't see her face, but you see what she's doing with her hands.
Well, what had happened is I had it in landscape view. I finally figured it out at the beginning of the live, remember?
Yeah.
But because I'm using my business phone, a spammer called and it flipped it back to the vertical, and I can't get it off now. So I had to flip it because I was in horizontal, and now it's back to vertical, and I'm like, no.
I didn't realize that that was what caused it. I know on your regular lives we don't see your face much.
Yeah.
Laura, that's a common problem with me, and like I can't comment on Williams things. I can't comment on Vintage by Joe's things. There's a couple shorts I can't, as if it's a short, I can't comment on it at all. So I have looked at all my settings. I have reached out to the tubers of YouTube themselves. No one's fixed it for me. They say, oh, it's the setting. And I'm like, well, that setting is open. Like there's not, I don't have any parameters on it. So I don't know what's going on. I really wish that you could comment on it, but it's always fun.
My husband had that problem with my shorts for a while, and we had to log out, log back in, do all kinds of weird stuff with the email. I can't remember how we finally fixed it.
Interesting.
But yeah, he wasn't able to comment on my shorts.
It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But someday it will work itself out, I think.
Terry says, then reset the Zoom after I comment. Oh, wait. I have to zoom out my window sometime. Oh, got you. Jess,
Okay.
I can comment on William and Joe's. I want to comment on yours because you're awesome, says Laura.
Oh, Laura, that's so kind of you. Thank you. My voice is going.
I hear it.
Wow.
Are you drinking enough?
I am drinking my water. I'm going to make tea in a few minutes, but
Aw.
I'm going to have to feed the fam.
Yeah,
I
it's
bet
probably
they're
that
waiting at
time.
the bit.
I was looking to see what time it was because we've been live. It's not too bad. I think we're 2 hours in, I think.
Yeah. Uh, Laura, I'm a very determined person also.
Jaja says drink tea and honey.
It's coming. And I'm not sick. It's just when we had a turkey trot run today, and my fourth graders, I told them all at the beginning, I was like, you will beat the other class. I was riling them up. We were doing jumping jacks, stretching, doing it all. And they went off to run. The boys started first, and then about a minute later, the girls start running so they're not running all into each other. There's 45 of them. And you can see their little heads coming back down the trail because all the leaves have dropped. And so thinking that my voice is a um blowhorn, the megaphones, that's how I feel. I just got really big and breathy and I just started screaming screaming towards them. And yeah, so here I am. I can't do much. Uh, oh, Melissa, I've been thinking about that for the another installment for the I Don't Care Club. Yeah, Stephanie needs to come out of hiding. I've kind of put her in the closet for a while. So that's fun. I just didn't know how I was going to top being at the long arm last time. Like I'm just gonna have to be behind the camera like this for a few more segments.
Mama J is Andrea, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I 3D printed these and
Spotlight you so everybody can see because you're on that vertical. Okay, there we go.
okay. So I 3D printed my little spool holders. And if you're interested, and I've already had people reach out and want some, so if you're interested, just let me know. These are the big ones, and I can print them bigger. I can make them bigger too if you need them a little bit bigger. So just email me or you can reach out to me if you want some. There's some baby ones too.
She says, Andy, I will email you when I have some money. I will buy some from you. That will help me bunches.
They are amazing lifesavers.
That's true, Rita. I can do it from my laptop. I just can't do it from my phone.
It's taking me a long time to get this done.
Uh,
What are you cooking tonight?
I don't know. I might just go grab something. The girls are both like sick.
Aww.
Yeah, they stayed home today and was literally in my bed all day long, just sleeping. Dustin
Sounds like
said.
it's chicken soup time to me. Maybe you
There's
can go
plenty of
to
chicken soup. That's what I eat for lunch almost every day.
maybe you can go to Panera Bread or something, and get some.
I have some broccoli cheese soup from Panera Bread that I'm eating for dinner.
Oh, that
Yeah, the
sounds
broccoli
delicious.
soup is tasty.
Katie, the source came in and
Hey,
said, "Say
Source.
hello."
Hey, the source. Yeah, I've been we did a playlist swap from Kevin's channel.
Yeah.
So I've been burning up his playlist. We're on the replay train going to parts unknown. It's a little joke I've been posting on everybody's playlist to let them know I'm watching the whole playlist.
I saw that.
Yeah, I did Sean's. Sean has all of his lives in one playlist. Well, he has it separated too, but there's this one playlist where all of his lives on it. There's 171 of them, and I watched all of them.
I haven't been updating mine, and I just realized I have over 300 lives.
Nice.
Because that's all I do, pretty much.
Yeah.
And it's been a year now.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm at I had to stop because I'm doing the live the source, so I'm at number 68 right now on that second playlist. The other playlist I watched was the one with all the dancing in it. I finished that one. And it's time for me to go find one of Jess's playlists that I haven't watched and watch hers. I I think I had all yours watched, but now you've done some more stuff and now I gotta go catch up again.
And I'm going to be doing the 12 days of Christmas with my mom. My
Oh,
mom's
that's
also a
cool.
quilter. And so last year we always get the Missouri Star box and do the advent calendar. But the last 2 years, we didn't feel like it was worth it from a quilter's point of view. It's like
Yeah,
if you're a well-rounded, crafter, amazing,
yeah.
but there were so many things that, I mean, I have the box just sitting over here in the corner that I'll never use just because I don't really have interest in it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a card deck that came with the Missouri Star box last year. So we picked 12 blocks out of that and the Christmas Kim Deal fabric. And so we're each making 12 blocks. And then I'm going to feature all her blocks on my in my videos. And I'm going to try to do a little bio of my mom. She doesn't want to be on live with me, but I just need to find a really nice, beautiful picture of her and give the rundown so I can highlight her and love on her. But
Glad to slip in here unbeknownst to all of us.
oh, hi, how are you?
Yeah, she's in here because I see her on the list.
Oh,
I didn't even know she slipped in here.
oh, Gladys. I'm
Wow,
here.
my bad. I missed her coming in.
Yeah,
The source says, haha, I will get you the support. Blessings all. Yeah, that's all. It's all about trying to help each other. We're all a community.
exactly.
Yes.
I can't say I'm a small channel anymore, but
Nope.
I still hang with all the small ones. I'm not going off to La La Land just because this is happening.
Yeah.
He says, time for lunch in Hawaii. He lives in Hawaii. Oh my God. I've been watching his Maui playlist.
Nice.
Katie, there are two more. Wait, Robin says there are two more that my side said are sent. All right, let me go have a peek real quick. Let's see if we can wake Gladys up to say hi. Wakey, wakey, Gladys.
We're coming for you.
Yep. She snuck in here and I didn't even see her. Could be my fault because I was distracted looking at something else, showing pictures, and I didn't
Yeah,
see her come in.
true.
Hey, Jess, if you want to do some more sewing, I've got Friday night and Saturday. If you just let me know and I'll send the link if you
Yeah.
want to do some sewing to stay motivated.
I do need to cut those blocks and start them, but I finished the block that I've made
Oops.
today. So yeah, Melissa,
Good.
I'm really blessed to have that my mom's a quilter too.
Yeah, I would love to see. Have you ever thought about taking pictures? Will she let you take pictures of her stuff?
Oh yeah, I can do whatever I want with her.
Wow, take pictures of her stuff and share it with us so we can see her handiwork. I think that would be fun.
Mm.
seeing your mama's work. Ooh, you should see that. Oh my God, Robin, that was gorgeous. That is bright and happy. I'm sorry. She sent more pictures.
Oh, wonderful.
That says 4. Does that mean there's 4 in here? It looks like only 1. Oh, she put numbers on the subject line. That's what that is. Okay, I'm all caught up now with your emails, Robin. Okay, let me finish sewing this one block together and then I'll show those two. Let me see. Melissa said, hey, Melissa. She says, I love that your mom's a quilter too.
Yeah.
Did Gladys finally answer? No, she didn't. Maybe she fell asleep.
Been doing that a lot lately.
Or she's sewing and she hadn't seen we finally saw that she was there. She snuck in on us. Tomorrow night is block number 23 of the 1000 block, everybody. And I'll tell, yeah, I can tell you now. We are going to do, I need to, because I'll forget. Yesterday we had a poll in, or whenever I had, Tuesday when we had our live, you know, I forgot to do I had a poll up and I forgot to finish the poll off. So we shut down without ever talking about the results.
Ooh.
I seem to forget to do that from time to time. I need someone to like, hey, don't forget to take care of that poll right before you say, good night, everybody. We are going to do, we're going to do the tulip twist, which is number, in the book, it's number 603 on page 309, and I'm going to show it to you. And knowing me, I'm probably going to make this one bright, really bright in your face, probably, maybe. I don't know. More than likely, because that other block, it got me. Oh, I just couldn't believe it came out the way it did. It shocked me. All right, so this is the block we're going to do tomorrow night.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then I'll show the block layout. And this is the block layout down here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So it looks like it has, it's working with strips too, with stitch and flips. So hold on a minute. I'll show you what we're working with. And this is, it's like the block from last Friday, which was mostly stitch and flips, rectangles, and it has, yeah, it was all strips with stitch and flips, except for the 4 half triangles you had to make.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Gotta look at the camera. And that's all, that's what makes up most of that block.
Oh, fun.
Yep. So that's tomorrow. Okay, let's get this other one sewn, and then I'm going to show you what I got in the mail yesterday. Because some of y'all didn't see it last night when I was sharing it somewhere else. Gee, I wonder where I was sharing it.
I don't know.
We don't know.
Half of these friends probably weren't awake. She was on the West Coast time.
I think only 2 or 3 of them saw it. That's I don't know. Is Denise in here? I don't know if I've seen Denise. Hey, Robin said she just made scalloped potatoes with kielbasa. Oh my God.
Oh, that sounds good.
So freaking long.
I make Jason the kielbasa with fried cabbage. It's like his favorite thing.
You know, there's just some things about the States that I miss.
Yes.
Sausage is another one. Kielbasa.
Hey.
I wish someone would send me an itty bitty box with a pound of Reese's mini peanut butter cups. I want peanut butter cups so bad right now.
Aw. You can have all mine. I can't have them, so you can have them.
Yeah, I would love to have some. I'm definitely gonna make sure I bring some home this go around, along with some more peanut butter and Concord grape jelly by Smuckers. But
Yeah.
every time I go to the States, I bring it home, and it lasts me. The peanut butter and the jelly usually last me about a year and a half because I use it sparingly to make it stretch, and I keep the jelly in the refrigerator anyway, so it'll last forever.
Right. You know, I did because I can't have peanuts obviously, but I did try this cookie butter from Trader Joe's. My goodness, it was so freaking good.
Yeah.
I haven't had a like that style. So I have this organic apple butter that I get from the honey lady, our local honey lady. And usually I just have it on toast, but because I got this cookie butter, I had it with the apple butter, and cookie butter is more of a fall type flavor anyway. It was perfect. Just the best sandwich ever.
Oh, that's great.
Right. Let me get these pressed.
I will tell you, I have tried the sunflower butter, and that is good too.
So does Trader Joe's have like a store or something, or is it you got to go to their restaurant?
No, they have a store.
Because I've heard many people mention Trader Joe's.
They we also got their broccoli beef from there, and it was so good too.
Oh, cool.
They have a lot of allergy friendly and health conscious foods for people who have lots of allergies too.
Oh, cool. I've never been in there.
Apple butter, yes. You always made it with Red Hots.
Well, we got part of this these sewn together now. So
Good night, Terry. Have a great night. We'll see
Thanks
you.
for it, Terry.
How do you say it again?
Cindy Slurette.
Denise Lorette.
And sound out both sides of your cheek because there's two L's sitting in the middle. And those two L's, you may hear it sounds like an S sound, but it's really a sh, but you're pushing the air out to the sides of your cheek while the tongue is at the top of your roof of your mouth.
Gotcha.
It's a little complicated.
Oh, give me 1 second. Hubby just got home. I'm gonna go say hi.
Okay. Almond butter is awesome. I can't believe people eat cookie dough and not get sick.
Oh, we eat cookie dough all the time.
My mother would get on my butt every time she, when she would be making cookies. Us girls would go in there and sneak a swipe of cookie dough. You're gonna poison your stomach. Blah 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 blah. Get out of my kitchen.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing that the biggest thing that she would get annoyed at me about, though, even though she's taught us how to do everything, is I would go in the kitchen, get 2 slices of bread, two pieces of American cheese, not the cheese food, but the American cheese, stick it in between the bread, then take my hand and smash the bread down flat and stick it in her toaster. She would get so funny. I got to run my toaster doing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, I keep an eye on it so it won't melt through. Why do you think I smash it like that?
Yes.
But now, but back then they didn't have toaster ovens. So toaster ovens are fun because now I can do open face cheese toast.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back. He wasn't on your live the other night. Was he asleep or something?
Yeah.
I know he is still trying to recoup from being sick.
Yeah, that and now he's on call because of the weather watches.
Yeah.
So if it like is gonna like the weather's gonna drop or it's gonna like snow or if the roads are gonna get bad at all, he has to be on call.
Life of a person that works for that department. The transportation department. Rita says, Laura, yes, I agree, which is also why I am going back to doing the slow sewing stuff. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, she's talking about how sewing, crocheting, and crafting calms her.
Yes.
By the way, our mental health thing will be this Sunday, in case y'all didn't know. I need to see if Myra will be able to come or not.
How's she doing?
When I talked to her briefly the other day, she said she was doing good, despite everything, and that she said she would be back in a week, but I haven't heard from her this week, so maybe I need to call her on the phone tomorrow and check on her and talk to her on the phone actually.
Yeah.
She called me right when I was doing in the middle of a live, and so I couldn't talk to her for very long. Usually I don't answer it, but when I saw it was Myra, I'm like, wait, I'm not going to ignore that call.
Yeah.
Especially with everything going on. She lost her mom, Jess.
Oh.
She thought her mother finally passed away. She'd been they put her in an assisted living facility. They finally got her to agree to it. Right, it was I don't know, a few weeks after she broke her hip.
Mm-hmm.
And then Myra, I guess she'd only been in the assisted living thing for maybe 3 weeks. And Myra had called me and she said, my mom stopped eating a week ago. And I'm like, wait, what? And she had finally just been getting back on track when she was at home. And then we talked about it for a little while. And then a few days later, she called me again. She says that they were putting her mom in hospice, and that hospice had contacted them saying, you need to get your family down here. And that was on one day. And like a day and a half later, she was gone, just like that.
Wow.
But she was 92 years old.
Wow, that's a long life.
It's a long life. Yep.
Yeah.
Because Myra lost her dad, which was her mom's husband. I think he's been gone 5 years, and he was a long armor, Jess. He had a fancy long arm and two fancy machines, and sewing machines and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing what work can happen on a long arm.
Yep. I'm like, Myra, how come you never told me your dad was into that kind of thing? I could have took Quilt Standard quilt when I come to Florida. Oh, I didn't even think of that, she said. Because actually, I never met either of them. When me and Myra's known each other a really long time, and I've never met her parents. Not that I remember anyway. I met one of Myra's sons, though. Laura says, sending prayers to Myra. Thank you. Jess looks very tired. Yep. She's been burning the midnight oil.
I didn't sleep really well last night either. So, and usually I have a nap when I get home from school.
I'm surprised you didn't take a nap when you got home.
I didn't get home till 4.
Oh,
So I'm like, I had enough time to take a shower to get my school germs off me. That's what I call it.
School germs, yeah.
Oh. Hi, Jason. Hi, Ollie. How are you?
Hey, Jason. Hey, John. It's good to see you here. Thank you for coming. All these faces I know, or names, sorry.
Yeah.
We can't see them. Oh, do you know who y'all? Do you know who I heard from? Via the Greenland Quilter Facebook group.
Who?
I had posted something about the drawing, and he commented. He's in Pennsylvania, but where he's at, he doesn't have internet. That's what he said, but soon he hopes to have it. He says he hasn't. He's been sewing a little bit, but he's doing all right. But he definitely misses one thing about Florida. And I said, "What's that?" Being warm. And I told him, I said, "Your body will adjust to the weather up there. Human body is an amazing thing. It can adjust." Hey, if I could meet who has been all of my life in Florida can adjust to the Arctic, everybody else can adjust to the same kind of conditions. When I first moved here, it was but the weather here is different now. When I first moved here, I wore a parka, a thick parka, and we had snow on the ground and it was, super cold. But now I don't even use a heavy parka. It's a lightweight jacket I use because it's not as cold as it used to be. I mean, right now we're at 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Still no snow, but it's been raining all day. Yesterday it was 49 degrees.
That's warm for you guys. Yeah.
It's insane. Here we are, the third week in November, and it's that warm. I'm not complaining though. It's okay. I don't mind. Because I bet you anything when January gets here, it's going to be vicious. It'll make up for lost time. John says, I can take the Greenland tips, Katie, but Florida would melt me into. Yeah, it gets pretty hot in Florida. And I've been complaining about being hot. So I'm thinking I really should not go to Florida in August because I probably will feel like I'm dying.
Oh, yeah.
March will be fine because it's springtime. North Carolina might still be chill, or Georgia and North Carolina might be still chilly a little bit, maybe. I don't know. In California, I don't know what it's going to be like in March because I'm trying to remember if I've been there in March. I don't know if I have or not.
It's going to be it's like the 70s, low 80s. It's jean t-shirt weather. I was there in March last year.
Well, he's in the south. Kristen's in the San Joaquin Valley.
Okay.
So it might be a slightly different up there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because they really, how Williams talks about how it gets really hot down there where he's at.
Yeah.
Despite that, I'll be in farmland where Kristen is, and I was stuck there like 6 months because I kept catching influenza out of that. And so that took me from I think I landed there in May, and I was there from May till October, I think.
Yeah.
And in the middle of the summer, what we call the dog days of summer, that's what we call it in Florida. There was only 1 week where the temperatures got above 100.
Okay.
The rest of the time it sat between 80 degrees to 95 degrees. So it's strange how that place can be that, not as hot.
Right. Hey, Jody.
Hi, Jody. It's good to see you.
Well, Katie, I'm going to have to jump off because it's been a little over 3 hours.
Okay, sweetie. Thank you
And
for
so
coming.
I have to go feed my people.
Okay.
And
Thank you for coming.
grade some papers. I don't want to do anything over break.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it was good coming on, and thanks for having me on.
Yep. Thank you for coming. I
Bye,
appreciate it.
Jess.
All right, bye, Andy. It was good meeting you in the wild.
Yes,
Yes. I will see you on your channel soon enough.
the same.
Yep.
Well, bye, everyone.
Bye, Jess. Whatever you shall you do in the Arctic blast, I hope you have extreme emergency heaters to keep the frost away. Melissa says the San Joaquin Valley is 50s and 60s in March. Yeah, just like Florida. Perfect. Or North Florida. Rita, yes, I'm freezing. I actually pulled out my electric blanket, said Laura. Okay, let me go. I'm going to press these right here because I've sewn them together now, and then we'll add this next row, and then we might get to start putting this block together, maybe, depending on.
Woo!
It depends on if everybody wants to stick around or not. It's 10:43 my time, so it's 9:87. It's 7:30 Eastern Standard Time right now. So for 7:43. Sorry.
It's 5:43 my time.
Yeah. How long do you want to stay?
Whenevs. You know me, I'm easy.
Yep. You're gonna have a live tonight too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just gotta eat at some point.
Okay. This block I think is gonna be pretty.
Yes.
All right. I'll be able to lay it out here soon. I need to move stuff. I have too many things up here in the way. Let's see. I don't need my cutter anymore. Let's do my seam ripper for right now. My stiletto. The scissors I need. That I need. That I need. Okay. And then maybe when I start stretching this block out, y'all can get a better idea of what it's supposed to look like. I can get my keyboard out of the way a little bit.
Come on, go this way. Okay.
Well, you can see most of it looks like for yeah, because I still got to put, yeah. Right, let's get this next section done.
I do like those colors.
Yeah, they're all happy and yummy. Rita says, I do not use an electric blanket anymore due to having cats and dogs. Electric blanket and fur babies don't mix together. Nope, because of toenails and things.
Yep. I'll tell you, when I use my heated rice packs, if I set it down for a second, it gets stolen.
Uh-oh. So you know what I did? I rearranged my the table that was it's a portable table that's in front of my desk.
Yeah.
And I turned it around the other direction so that it runs lengthways of my desk, which I don't know why I didn't do that to start with. And then I pushed the monitor back so that I could push the laptop back. So that's why it looks like the mandala looks smaller on the wall right now. And by doing that, I had to move stuff out underneath the table, and I restacked things and cleaned up some stuff and went through a couple boxes and got rid of things. And now there's this big extra space right in front of my desk where there's not any totes or anything. And I moved Nora's pillow out away, right up, where it's halfway under my desk and halfway under that table. And now she's not laying on my pedal so much.
That's good. Yeah.
She likes using my pedal as her personal pillow.
Yep.
I'm like, dude, you're gonna make this thing do bad things.
Exactly. Yeah, I have to make sure when I'm not using my sewing machine that I actually unplug it because the dogs will step on the pedal all the time.
Yep. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Laura says, you've been very productive to Linda. She says, I've been in the background lurking while I was on the long arm loaded up another one to work on tomorrow. I have 2 more to go for the last of the Christmas. Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, ninja over there.
That's been busy. Hey, Jason, if you want to fix your username, I put a video up on how to change your handle. Just have to go over to my page and you'll see it sitting there. It's there. It's a 3.5 minute long video. It's got no fluff in it. It's just straight to the point.
I'm feeling better, Jody. Thank you. I'm still a little congested. Still, well, I guess I'm still fighting this cold a little bit. I think it's just taking more out of me because of my other chronic illnesses. They're all fighting each other, I guess. Trying to see who's coming up on top.
How you been doing, Jody? Haven't talked to you because I've been kind of slant. I've been playing catch up's what I've been doing. So I've been lurking in everybody's background so I can catch up.
Jason, I did sew earlier, see?
Yes, you did.
But it was shaking the table too much, and I was just like, nah, I don't like that.
That video has had over 3,500 views now.
I know, I saw that.
Oh, good. That little 3-minute video. I'm like, cool.
I need to get better about actually recording videos. I don't like editing, so I just record them and leave them as is. And everybody wants tutorials on everything, so I'm like, okay.
I was going to edit a video the other day of where I did an unboxing. And I'm looking at the video and I'm like, where the hell is the stuff I was showing? The camera up above must have been off. So I recorded this whole thing unaware that that was off.
Oh no.
I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So now I gotta redo the video.
Yeah.
Because the unboxing was something I was gonna put up that needs to be put up.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I hate when that happens when sometimes it randomly will shut off and I'll be unaware of it because I'm so engrossed in what I'm doing. Hey Lainey, it's good to see you. She says, hope everyone's day is going well. The bot's doing a good job of sharing everybody's channels tonight. The channels I put on there anyway.
Nice.
I've been test running, trying to figure out how far apart to put each one of them so they don't all, because every now and then the bot will post everybody's all at once too.
Oh yeah.
Rita says, I have done that, haha. It's funny, but not funny. You're right. Andrea says, just redo you were showing and edit the two together.
That could be interesting.
Yep. Yeah, how you gonna? Yeah, I'll just redo it all together. I don't know. I might could do it. That would be interesting for sure.
Oh my goodness. We're almost there.
Yep. It won't be long and I'll have this 9 patch done too. And then we can get the sashing on it. Hey, Andrea, how far along are you on your Katie's Creative Chaos sew along? Robin says, I was watching a video the other day and it was hysterical. The audio was off like 3 seconds. Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah.
So it's like you just listen and not watch the lips moving.
I know, right? But
because
then
it
you
would,
can't unsee it.
yeah, true.
All right, this is all that's left.
Wow, you're coming along on that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to decide. I think when I'm done with this, I might show me building the sweater
Hmm.
because it's too hard because it takes so long because it's a big one.
Cool.
But maybe like sewing it onto the sweater and then adding the little things to make it an ugly sweater, I guess.
How do you do a screen in a screen, Andrea? I don't understand how that happens. Because I use Zoom to record all of my stuff. I actually have a paid account with Canva too. But I
Yeah, I
haven't
use
figured out
Canva.
yeah, I just can't figure out their video editing stuff. Because I like to take, if I see something, the most I do to my videos, if there's dead space, I get rid of it. That's the only part I get rid of. She says she's not worked on it since she was sick for 3 months. She was trying to get caught up on her other her have tos, and then she'll get back to it. Okay, I was just curious. I'm not anywhere close to having the whole top done, I can tell you that. But you never know what'll happen on a 12-hour live.
Right.
Especially since my husband's going to be home to help make sure he'll make sure I get food and everything else since he'll be home.
Oh, good.
And I have to show him a setting on his phone. I figured out what was going on that you can't hear him talk when he goes outside. I know what the problem is now.
Oh, good.
So hopefully we can fix that so that he can go out and film the fireworks while I stay in here.
That'd
All
be
right.
cool.
Yeah. Because we'll have an 8 o'clock my time volley, which would be 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and then there'll be our midnight one, which will be 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So there'll be 2 volleys of fireworks. The 8 o'clock one is for Denmark, and then of course the midnight one is for here for Greenland.
Nice.
And then it's going to be weeks of listening to people who can't control themselves and constantly shooting off fireworks.
Yep. Same here.
I never get so, but after New Year's Eve, I'm like over it. I'm like, please don't shoot anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. Because these are not, these fireworks that we can shoot off ourselves are the kind that only the government people would use in the United States. God forbid and I always worry about, you sure people are going to burn each other's houses down, but they don't.
Right.
Because those are big fireworks. I do like the battery ones because you can just light that first light that you light, and then it does all the rest of it. You just stand back and watch. But they're more expensive too. Okay, now I've got all of them sewed together and ready for that. What do y'all think so far with this block?
Oh, very pretty.
Now all I got to do is sew the horizontal here, and this 9 patch will be ready. And then we'll put the sashing on it.
Nice.
So I need to press them first, though. And hey, Andy, I'll be right back. I need to do a bio.
Okay. No worries. I got this. Hello. Bye, Lori. Hi, Adira. Hi, Dubra. How's it going?
Okay, back to work.
Hello, Katy, when you come back.
Pressing these so that I can start sewing them together.
No worries. That was from Adira.
Hey, Yadira. Hey, is someone else? Hey, Dubrovka, how are you? Andrea says she used to film music videos, and I'm used to being on the other side of the camera and the editing part. Yeah, I'm still learning this editing thing. It's not
Same.
that simple for me. I wish I had the money to hire me a young person to deal with my editing and stuff. I have them do two things: edit my videos just to take dead space, and just mainly to take dead space out. And the other one would be help me make my thumbnails more exciting. Although
I need to
I don't think I do a bad job with my thumbnails.
no. I need to actually make thumbnails. I don't even try.
Yeah, I've been making them for a while now, and I've gotten better with them too, and I've kind of like started evolving with them, but I still don't feel like I know enough. And the other thing is I need more emojis for the channel,
Oh yeah.
and I don't know how to even make them. The ones I got, Kevin made me.
Nice.
So there's here. Let me show you the little well, you saw them, didn't you?
Yeah, I seen them all.
So if you're a member of the channel, you get to play with these. But I need to add some more. Oh, you beat me. You're faster than me.
Oh yes, thank you. Hydration.
Yep, I've been drinking. I just needed to do the other. Laura says, I used to love fireworks, but since we rescued a dog who is terrified of them, they make me super anxious and nervous. We have to medicate her, and she still freaks out. Nora doesn't care. She just barks at them because she learned that little behavior from Coda. Because Coda would like to run out the door and go find the person shooting them off.
All of them except for Muffin get so scared of them.
It's interesting how he wasn't afraid of them. Ichi, when I brought her over here, she was all, I knew she would be scared of him because she would freak out every time there was thunder
Oh, yep, same.
or someone slammed a door or you talked too loudly. She would just turn into this shaken mess of nerves.
Oh,
But she was like that probably because they say that when traumatic events happen in the first 6 weeks of a dog's life, it will determine the rest of the dog's life on how they act. And she was born in the middle of Osceola National Forest with a bunch of other puppies, and the forest was on fire, so they had to come in and be rescued. And I think that all the noise and stuff from that was probably traumatic.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Because this dude had a puppy mill going on.
Oh,
So she was 3/4 mini Dotson and 1/4 Jack Russell Terrier. So someone trying to make designer dogs, I guess.
Yeah.
And he was also crossing Shar-Peis with, what was he crossing Shar-Peis with? He was crossing Shar-Peis with Dachshunds.
Oh,
Interesting dog. It
yeah.
had the wrinkly head of a Shar-Pei, but it had the body of a Dachshund.
Interesting.
And I'm like, I don't know why people think that that's okay.
Yeah.
They need to leave these purebred dogs alone and quit polluting them.
Exactly.
One day they might not be around.
Yeah.
So here in Greenland, they have sledge dogs. And the sledge dogs live north of the Arctic Circle. And north of the Arctic Circle, they are the only dogs that live north of the Arctic Circle.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
it's a law. No other domestic dog can live north of the Arctic Circle.
Well, it makes sense.
And if a sledge dog leaves the north of the Arctic Circle, it can never come back.
Right.
And so these dogs are about to be put into Guinness World Book of Records for being the longest lived domesticated dog that is of pure origin. That's quite a feat to keep the dog pure like that.
Oh, yeah.
But Iceland does the same thing with their Icelandic horses. They don't have any other horses in Iceland, just the Icelandic horses. And if an Icelandic horse leaves Iceland, it can never come back.
Gotcha.
Oh, let's see. Katie, we have 4 other dogs that could care less about fireworks, but they were raised by us as pups, said Laura. The rescue was almost 2 when we got her, and she was a stray. Yeah, so who knows what happened to her? That's right. Uh-oh. You know who wants to do her bio break? Look how long she's been quiet.
Well, yeah, she's been quiet quite a while.
Yeah, when I fed her, she passed out. Do you need to go shoo-shoo? Huh? Do you need to go shoo-shoo? Is that what you're telling me? All right, I'll take you again.
Okay. It's doggy break time. So what's everybody doing? Make sure you like the live, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We have 3 rescues. One freaks out over fireworks. For colder weather, type of dog breeds. I think the Finnish Laphound is beautiful, or the Malamute. Oh, the Malamutes are so pretty and huge.
Robin says she has 3 rescues and only 1 freaks out. She's on the tie down, so I'll have to go get her in a minute.
No worries.
She scared me so bad the other day, she no longer gets to just go out and run free.
I know.
She broke the rules, so now she gets to be on a tie down. It's raining outside, so it's really teasing her right now because she doesn't like getting wet. She loves the snow, but she don't like being wet when it comes to rain.
Yep. My
But
dogs
she'll,
are the same.
yeah, it's so funny. But she'll go play in the lake, which is hilarious. Play in the lake, but when it rains, it's like, oh no, let's not.
Yep.
I have to admit, she's not the only one. I don't like getting wet by the rain either.
I
Give
love
me snow
rain.
and I'm fine with it, but I don't want to be wet by the rain. So, and Nikolai just laughs at both of us because of that. It's hilarious. John says, and I have to try again other zones like UK and Germany. Well, I'm 3 hours ahead of Eastern Standard Time, John. And it's interesting with us because we're 3 hours behind parts of Europe, except for the UK and Scotland. Scotland is 2 hours between us, which is so strange because they are, part of Europe. You know, I had German Shepherds that could open gates, so I had to put a lock on my gate. So people couldn't come in and out of the gate because there was a padlock on it.
Right.
And my German Shepherds would usually didn't climb the fence. Now, not Coda, Largo, he wouldn't jump the fence just for the heck of it. But if he heard my kids squealing or crying out, he would scale a 6-foot privacy fence to go find out what's wrong with them.
Oh, yeah.
Also jumped out of through one of my windows, breaking out the screen because he heard the kids hollering. Because they were out front playing with other kids, and sometimes kids get rough when they're playing together. And I guess he thought there was something wrong with one of the kids, and he's like having none of it.
Yep.
And he didn't go out to like attack a kid. He went out there to go. He would go plowing right through the middle of them.
Yeah, he wanted to see what was up.
Yep. And then the neighbor that lived like catty corner across the street, the kid would see him go plowing when he would plow through them like that. He'd go running home and say, "That dog's trying to attack me." He never even tried to lay a hand on that kid. He just went plowing through the middle of them to say, "Hey, whatever you're doing, stop,"
Yeah, exactly.
and find my kids to see if they were all right. But he wasn't aggressive. He just wanted to make sure they were okay. He had the biggest head of a German Shepherd of all the German Shepherds I had.
Aw.
He came from West German bloodlines, apparently.
That's cool. I love
Yeah,
German Shepherds.
me too. And I miss Coda a whole lot. But no more German Shepherds. You got German Shepherds need a job, and I'm slowing down a little bit, so we're gonna do Dachshunds all the way.
Gotcha.
I've always had 2 dogs, so it's weird not having 2 dogs right now. And Nora misses him. There was a video that I was watching. I was looking at a couple of my videos. One of them was of the dogs greeting Nikolai when he came home, because sometimes that makes me smile seeing those videos. And Nora heard it and she started howling. So she still knows who that is, that sound that Coda would make.
Yep. She knows.
She hasn't forgotten him. And then she mopes around for a couple hours because she got reminded about it,
Yeah.
Let me go check on her. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, that's cute, Robin. Yeah, all of our 3 dogs are rescues.
Apparently she's not done.
Aw.
You also tell she's not very happy that she can only go so far on the end of that long line. It's not too cold outside. I can leave the door open, you know,
Yeah.
because this house is very warm right now anyway. Let some of this heat out.
Your dogs have always been hyper. I don't know. My Chihuahuas are very like kind of laid back.
Yeah, but your dogs are up in age now, so that's probably why.
Right.
Always been that way.
True, true.
You know, yesterday Nora had the zoomies.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, from being outside, it made her all frisky. It's so funny because she starts running around the house like a crazy dog.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I think I did 1 stitch off to double check. All right. My belly started growling.
Are you thinking about getting off?
I'm thinking about it. I
Okay.
need to feed the belly.
Been going what, 3 hours now?
How long have we been on?
Oh no, let me look at the clock. 8, 9, 10. No, it's 7:30, 8:30. Oh my gosh, it's almost 4 hours. Holy crap.
Doesn't seem like that long, huh?
No, but I want to show everybody something before. Let me go
Of
get her.
course.
I'll show that and then we can get off.
No worries.
Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. So I got snail mail or happy package from Andy. Not this Andy.
Oh, I was gonna say. I was like, wait, what?
Well, see, I know you remember hearing me ask on a couple of my lives that you might have been in. I don't know. Well, I asked on Tuesday when we were doing it, did anyone send me a package from Arizona? Because I had mail up at the post office and I couldn't for the life of me remember who was supposed to be sending me something from Arizona. This one came from Peoria. But anyway, it was from Andy of True Blue Quilts.
Oh,
And
fun.
look what she sent me.
Ooh.
These both are batiks. And I think it's about a yard.
Yes,
And here
that
I'll move
one's pretty.
close to the camera so you can see it looks like boomerangs or bats, one of the two. Apparently this is supposed to be Halloween fabric, but it don't look like Halloween to me. So this is the purple.
I love that purple though.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm definitely going to be using it. And hang on a minute, I'll show you the other one. because I'm gonna put them side by side because they really do go well together. And then there's this green.
Yes.
And this is what the design is like on there. See it under the other, look at that. Those blue flowers are so pretty.
Yes.
So now I'll put them together side by side so you can see what they look like together. They would actually be doable together.
Yeah, that would be a pretty combo.
Yep. So this came from Andy of True Blue Quilts. Isn't that great?
Oh, that's great.
I sent her an email, so I don't know if she saw it or not. I was surprised because I thought, I think it was her that said she was going to send me scraps. This is not scraps. This is
No.
yardage. This is yardage. But anyway, I'm so thankful for that. Okay, what are we doing tomorrow? I'm going to remind everybody one more time, and then Andy's going to talk about her channel. And you said you were going live again tonight, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll talk about that. So tomorrow we are doing the tulip twist, which would be block number 23. Wait, 21, 22, 23. Oh, yeah, 23. And this one is in the 1000 block book on page 309. And I'll show it to you, everyone who wasn't in here earlier when I was showing it. And this is the block we're making. Or I'm making.
Pretty.
And this is the block layout. And like I said, these are mostly strips. There's square strips with stitch and flips. There's actually no triangles in this one at all. So yeah, I think we're gonna have fun doing that one, especially after I got so creative with last week's block. Tomorrow, I don't know. Let me see. Maybe someone will join me tomorrow. I don't know. Otherwise, it'll be me by myself.
All by yourself.
Okay. Andy lives over by Phoenix, says Rita. Wait. Yeah, see, Rita says, now that is funny. YouTube just notified me that Katy is going live in 30 minutes. Yeah, I was live the other day, Tuesday. Remember that happening, Andy? We were an hour into our live, and then I get a notification because I mentioned it that I was live, and I'm like, you're an hour late.
Yes.
All right, so let me get Andy spotlighted for a minute and do your thing.
Hi, I'm the Crafty Witch. I will be on in a little bit, probably crocheting something. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing tonight yet, but I will be doing something. And then tomorrow, I'm going to try to show off some of the items I have available. If you want to stop by, see if there's anything you're needing or wanting, please check it out.
And I just posted Andy's link to her channel so that you can go over and subscribe if you're not subscribed, so that you could go over there and find. Have you posted the link for tonight already?
No, I just hit go live, so.
Okay, so she'll be going live sometime soon. So just have a look, keep checking in on that. Or you can subscribe so that you can get notified.
Yes.
Maybe, if YouTube behaves.
Right.
All right. So I'll see everybody tomorrow at 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, the usual allotted time frame. Remember to live, laugh, love, and dream. And what do you do with that? You make something beautiful. Good night, everyone, and have a great Saturday until I see you tomorrow afternoon. Bye.
Bye.
All right, time to shut down the live. Uh-oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, we're off.
Yay. Okay.